Good morning. How you doing? Yeah. All right. So anyway, Artie is not here today. Gary has a story about that. So it's weird. This is a weird one.
Really?
Yeah.
I told Howard, when Artie calls me, I'm driving in, and I'm trying to remember everything he said exactly, because I want to, make sure I tell his story correctly. But
it's a shame you can't take notes while you drive.
I really had a hard time.
What time did he call you?
About 5:15.
Okay.
Maybe about 10 after 5:15. I really had a hard time fully understanding it, so I'll just tell you everything he said to me in the order that he said it to me as best I can remember it. The phone rings, I pick it up, it's like, Gary, it's Artie.
With the Artie voice?
Right, and it was really sounded bad. He goes, I'm not going to be in today. So I said, okay. And then there's a long pause, and he says, yeah, Howard was right yesterday when he was talking about my voice. I tried to say that it wasn't bothering me, but it is. And
remember I said Artie sounded like he had a cold?
Yeah. And he was like, no, and he tried to talk it off.
And by the way, within an hour, it was gone.
Well,
right.
Yeah.
So the next thing he said was, I don't have central air conditioning. I got one of those wall units. So, like, when I wake up in the morning, it's like 2 degrees, and I think that's bothering my throat. So Jason said to me, he goes, yeah, I have the same thing. He goes, you wake up, your voice is a little scratchy, you take a shower, and then
it goes away.
But that's bothering him. So I was like, all right, I never know what to say, Yeah,
I woke up, I was bothered today, too. You know what? The alarm went off, and I was still sleeping.
So then he said that he was going to, get some antibiotics.
Right.
Oh, God.
Wasn't he just on antibiotics for something else?
I don't know.
I think he's addicted to antibiotics now.
Yeah. How does the antibiotics even know, once he gets in there with the Subutex and everything else he takes?
What do they do? Where do they attack first?
Right.
So, and then he mentioned again, I'm really going over to my head, then he mentioned again that you were right, that you sort of called it yesterday. And then I said to him, we're going on that trip. So I said, we're leaving from separate airports. So I said, I'll see you in such and such a city on such and such a day, because I just assumed he's not going to be in tomorrow. And he goes, no, I'm going to try to come in tomorrow. I hate to miss the last day before we go away for a long time. And I said, okay. And then he said, if I get down to the drugstore and I get these antibiotics and they kick in, I might even come by today.
He's crazy.
How do antibiotics kick in 5 minutes?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with him?
No, and he said he gets some over-the-counter stuff at the drugstore that might help him.
Oh. All right, well, maybe we'll see him.
He is such a wacko.
Yeah, he is. I give him, Gary says I kind of made this happen in a weird way because, A, I mentioned that his voice sounded different.
Yeah.
And then, B, at the end of the show, a guy who's in the medical field, maybe he was even a doctor, I didn't read the whole letter, but this guy had sent me a letter saying that he's very familiar with treating people who are on Subutex. And Subutex is a very, very severe way of treating things. And the more it's in your system, the more you take. It should be taken only for a very short time by very, very heavily addicted people.
What are you saying? That you build up a tolerance to it and you have to take more and more?
No, he was actually saying in the letter, I should read that letter. Hey, Jason, I gave it to Artie, but if you could print it out again. The guy's kind of making the point that the more Subutex you take, that it can make you gain weight, it can make you feel sluggish, it can make you feel a host of different things, and that a lot of his problems might have to do with all of this Subutex. And that really 99% of the cases are treated with a different something, but not Subutex. Because Subutex is like
the end, like the worst one.
Yeah, that's the extreme, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what he said.
So
you don't start with that.
So I gave this letter to Artie at the end of the show thinking, like I said, hey, Artie, I don't know if this guy knows what he's talking about, but it sounds like he does, and maybe you should read it. So Gary thinks between me saying that he sounded like he had a cold and that I gave him this letter, it might have sent him right into, I got to stay home and relax.
Jason was saying that what you're saying on the air yesterday, you sound bad, was almost like a get out of jail free card.
Right. Like a permission slip.
Right.
All right, here's the letter from the guy, and it's kind of long, so I won't read the whole thing. Tell me when you get bored. I'm an addiction specialist dealing with opiates. All right, so he's not a doctor. I'm a fan of the show, and I've heard of Artie's issues. I deal specifically with giving Suboxone and Subutex to patients. Subutex is used on a very rare basis. That's the stuff Artie's on. I would like to know why Artie was given this more dangerous drug instead of Subuxone. Anyways, I am writing to help. I am sure you will not contact me back, but please just pass this email to Artie.
Who won't contact you back either.
Or someone who works for him to send along a message. The reason why he feels so poorly so often is the drug buprenorphine, Subuxgan, and Subutex.
Are you speaking English?
Yeah, I mean, don't ask. I can't even... Buprenorphine. These drugs are meant to take in a constant level, not on a sometimes basis. This is very bad that he's taking it when he thinks he needs it. It works by having the constant level in your blood and being able to reduce this over time. So the guy's saying Artie just pops him whenever he feels like
right,
taking
he's
them.
taking it wrong.
If you take the drug like he is, you will feel bad often because of the long half-life of the drug. It stays in your system so long that you don't feel the withdrawal effects for a long time.
Oh.
He probably doesn't even know why he feels the way he does, because it doesn't set in till over a week after you last took it.
Oh.
He's used to going through withdrawal hours after his last heroin fix. Well, this is totally different and worse than heroin in some ways.
Wow.
Yes, heroin is deadly, but as for feeling overall not well, buprenorphine is much worse. Again, the half-life of the drug... Okay, so I don't know how much you want to hear of this.
Well, I get the gist.
Yeah, what's he saying?
He's basically saying you take that drug, it stays in your system a very long time, and those effects that make you feel sluggish and sleepy and dopey and make you eat come up a week after taking the drug.
Ah. And plus, he's saying he's supposed to keep a constant level, not...
That's how it works, that when you're on the opiates, you keep a constant level of that stuff in your system to maintain a feeling of well-being and not feeling like you're going through withdrawal.
Right.
But you're not supposed to take it anytime you think you need it because it has this crazy after effect and this half-life.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
He's got levels of it going up and down and making him crazy.
Anyway, so I gave him the letter yesterday after the show, and I said,
That probably sent him into a real funk.
Yeah, I said, Artie, read this, because it could be important. And then he read it. I don't know what happened. Then he left.
That's not at work.
By the way, that's always a weird dynamic. Like, you try to give him... you don't even notice it, but, like, you're really trying to give him something, and he sort of, like, wants it, but he really doesn't. And it's just... It's always a weird thing when you try to give him that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It seemed like it was important.
Well, you ought to give it to him. I just don't know how it lands over where he is.
Yeah, like how it affects him when he reads that stuff, because he gets crazy about it.
I know, and his brain starts working on him.
I always think you read something like that, he's going to go to a doctor and get some help.
No, I think he's going to take more Subutex.
Makes him anxious. Do you think losing Lord of the Anal Rings really shook the guy?
I think
that too.
Universe. He was so proud of having that title for so many years, and Richard just trounced him.
And you know what? They made a good point on the wrap-up show that, he gave Richard his hoodie.
Yeah. And
then Richard wound up smelling Sal's butt. And then Richard tried to give Artie his hoodie back, and Artie said, no, thank you.
Artie said, not only do I not want that back, he goes, I don't want anything you've ever touched.
Right.
Well, I don't blame him.
You wore it, I don't want it.
Yeah, a lot of people said they're done. They said, this is too gay, and they won't listen.
Oh, it was beyond gay yesterday.
Funniest thing. Yeah, somebody wrote Artie a email that was mean, too. He said, your loss in anal ring toss is just the latest hole in the self-deluded sports and game prowess that exists only in your head. We saw your physical abilities when you fell on your fat ass, backing up for an easy pop-up, so give it a break. Hit off a woman pitcher, you can't even find your dick, you fat load. That bat would never make it off your shoulder. Want to show us your athletic talent? Try staying awake for a whole show, you fat slob. P.S. You're not heavy, you're a blob. So somebody very mad that Artie lost the anal ring toss title and really just slamming him.
It hit the fans hard.
Right. It hit everyone hard. Here's a guy who says he complains about my TV viewing habits. Stop watching that nonsense. Bachelorette. What a fucking joke. What do you care what I watch? Why would you care? People are
trying to relate to you.
The Bachelorette is a great show, and I'll tell you why it's a great show. The people are so desperate for love, it's laughable. I mean, you never saw anything like this. I mean, everybody wants love in their life, but they're completely loony. These people, first of all, how do you get off from your job to go shoot the Bachelorette?
That's what, I understood it when it was that Firestone dude, because he's an heir to a fortune. But where do these other people find all this time?
One of the guys competing for this Diana is a lawyer. There's another guy who's in real estate. There's another guy who, the list goes on and on. The only guy I see who should be there is this professional snowboarder, because as far as I can tell, he's still a child.
And snowboarding season is over.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what that is, professional snowboarder. I mean, if you were a woman, wouldn't you head for the hills if you saw a guy who was a professional snowboarder?
He'd have to establish exactly what that was.
Yeah. You'd have a lot of questions, wouldn't you? Like, hey, dude, is that a real job?
And just how do you make a living at that?
And what room in your parents' house do you stay in?
Yeah.
You know, the guy had his own place, but...
But what a place it was.
Right. Right. Anyway, I don't know how a guy gets off from work for 6 months to go film The Bachelorette. That's insane. One guy's got a kid. He's a single parent. Apparently, he raises the kid alone.
And he left the kid for... How long are you on this stupid Bachelor thing?
I've been watching it for fucking 6 months. I don't know. And you guys like, well, the closest thing in my life is my kid, but...
that kid's so young, he could forget him.
And then he goes back to be... He goes for a home visit, then he goes back to be on The Bachelorette, and the kid's crying hysterically.
Right.
Of course the kid's crying. He's like, hey, I need a dad.
You just left me for 6 months. You're gone again?
Yeah. A lot of people were mad. Some people love Joan Rivers, but some people were mad. They said we had her on too much, because I guess she was on twice in 4 months.
Oh, really?
And then someone said, how come you don't have good guests like Gilbert on anymore? Well, Gilbert's on today. I mean, we had Gilbert on.
They called him immediately after seeing your email.
Right. We quickly covered up. Gilbert's coming in today, and that guy that paid Fred to read his book is coming in today.
Oh, yeah?
He paid myself and Will.
Did you read the book?
Yes, I did.
All right. Well,
all 450-something pages of it.
Did you really?
Oh, yes, I did.
How much is he paying you?
$2,000.
$2,000.
Is he bringing the money today?
No, I already have.
Oh, you have
the check
money.
has been cashed. The check was put into the bank account, and I started reading the book, and I wanted to send him the money back. But having said that, he'll get a review today, and hopefully it'll be meaningful to him.
Good. Give him a real review, and maybe
really
it'll be constructive criticism.
You know, it's funny. I was telling Will yesterday, the most fun part for me with this whole thing is talking to Will about the book.
Right.
Rather than reading the book.
You have a book club in a sense.
It's a book club. Yeah. A very small book club. The Bad Book Club.
And Will got paid $500 on
right.
it then. Right.
Right. Although I was talking to somebody and they said, you know, you really got ripped off, meaning me. And I said, how so? It's because look at all the publicity he's getting. He's been on the air like 3 times.
Right.
And he's going to get a review. And I think that's all he's really looking for, is just to get his name out there.
Doesn't sound like the review's going to be all that good.
Yes and no.
All right. Well, let's wait until he gets here.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy paid $2,000.
Right. He's had a lot of lead time.
All right, let's take a couple of phone calls and say good morning to Jack. Jack, you're on in Philadelphia, and then I'll get to a bunch of things I need to play for you.
Hey, I was going to ask for a Fred segment, but after that, I think we had enough of Fred.
And Fred will be back.
Yeah,
and I'll be back.
Fred is having his segment
so
later.
You can go back to your Subutex and beer break.
Hey, Howard, what about this Artie? I mean, do you just keep him around for the comedic value? Or, I mean, he's going to fucking die. I give it within a year. I think you should have the death pool maybe with him, but...
I keep Artie around for one reason and one reason only. Artie is a tremendous talent, and everyone here is a talent. That's the reason why anyone is on the show.
Well, I understand.
What do you mean? Why do I keep Artie around? I keep Artie around because he's a talented guy.
Well, he's a load in any other position. I mean, the guy obviously would have probably been fired by now.
If this was a real job, all of us would probably be.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird things going on here, you know. But the fact of the matter is that I keep Artie around because I think the fans love him, and I think I know my opinion of his comedy is very high on the scale. I think he fits into this show perfectly.
We all love Artie, but I just think
if Artie dies, as you put it, I would be very sad. I happen to like him personally as well.
I think we all would.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Well,
he's just thinking that, Artie needs some tough love.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, if Artie lost his job, I don't think that would do him very well. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think Artie reacts well to anything. I don't think there's anything we can do.
Yeah, I really am not an expert in Artie's particular problem areas, but I'm just a friend to Artie, and I do the best I can as a coworker and someone who
But really, haven't we done basically everything, and none of it has had a very good effect?
Yeah, I mean, I've sat down with Artie privately. I've had to talk with him. I went out and found the shrink for him. I mean, I don't know. I see that Artie is a guy struggling with a lot of demons, but, you know, what can I tell you? What is there to do?
How fat do you think Artie's going to get? 400?
I don't think...
He's been holding it.
Yeah.
I think he's topped out.
Yeah, I think Artie's topped out. I think this is it. Although, you know, with weight, if he keeps eating like it's not going to get any better.
But is that due to the eating, or is it due to, like Robin was saying before, maybe the drugs?
Well, the drugs is...
Well, maybe the Subutex
guy, yeah.
down to 300.
I think if he went off to Subutex, he'd get thinner again.
No, I don't think so.
I do.
He would, and I think, but he'd have to replace that with, like, either exercise or something.
Or heroin.
You know what? It would be interesting now that I've read that, heard that letter, to see on the days that Artie takes the Subutex how much he eats.
Yes, I'll have to, like an anthropologist. I will study.
Put him in a shit contest.
Okay. All right, Jack, thank you. Jim, you're on the air in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, good morning, Howard.
Good morning, Jim.
Listen, I know you love Artie. Everybody loves Artie. And I don't know why you think that it's so far-fetched that he's doing fucking blow. I'll take a bet with you right now, 500, 1,000, whatever you want, that in the end, if he dies, they'll do an autopsy. They'll find tons of fucking coke, whatever, in his system. I mean, I've done blow 1,000,000 times, and that's exactly what you sound like the next morning, how you feel. You might be all right in the morning, but in the afternoon, you start getting fucking tired. It doesn't matter how much he eats.
Well, let's say that Artie is on blow, okay? Then what? I mean, Artie's a big boy. He's 40 years old. I tend to believe what Artie tells me. If Artie tells me he's not on drugs, I believe him. I mean, listen, I don't consider
What can we do?
I know.
I mean, I don't consider Artie a liar. I think he's a pretty...
Howard, he's a drug addict.
Yeah, but I don't think he lies.
That is, it's part of the definition.
Right. Well, then say I'm wrong. But I do happen to believe he's telling the truth. But again, what's the difference what I believe? I mean, if this was a religious show, I'd pray for him. That's all. I mean,
I understand all that, Howard, but I'm saying tough love, man. You got to somehow...
Tough love? I'm not his dad. I just work with the guy.
I know, but you know how crushed you're going to be. One morning you get a phone call from somebody saying...
Of course I would be crushed. I'd be more crushed.
But you're not going to feel guilty.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, Artie's a grown man who has his own life. I'm not his dad. Don't mistake. A lot of people do this psychologically. They look for father figures. Artie and I are co-workers. I don't consider, everyone calls me the boss around here, but we're co-workers. We work together on a show. Like Robin and I don't consider myself Robin's boss. Robin's a grown woman.
Right.
Can be childish at times, yes, but... And act out sexually, yes, and all of those crazy things. Enemas and the such.
I do my own thing. Do I ever bother you?
Never. Robin is her own woman. Now, listen, I could no more tell Robin how to live her life than I could tell Artie how to live
he'd like to stop my coffee enema.
Believe me, I wish someone would stop you. I think it's disgusting. But what do I know? Maybe she's right.
Not to tell him how to live his life, but do you believe that he's either doing blow, heroin, one of those? I mean,
honestly, Jim, I'll give you the straight answer. I really don't know. I don't have any clue about that stuff. I am not a drug taker.
He wasn't sitting here grinding his teeth. He just had a stuffy nose.
Now, I've always heard, I'm not a cocaine person, but I've always heard that if you do lots of blow, it's almost impossible to be fat. That your appetite is suppressed.
But some people manage it.
They do.
At the time, when you're doing it, you're not hungry. You don't feel like eating. You just want to be high. You don't want to do anything. But the next morning I'm talking about. The next morning is when his nose is all stuffy. You feel like shit. He eats in the morning because you're hungry the next day when you come down off of it. But he eats, and then you get fucking tired. You get woozy. You get all that shit. Yeah, you might be from Subutex and all that, but I'm telling you, dude, the nose thing, I hear it.
Well, I listen.
And he's an on-the-road comic. You know what on-the-road comics do? They talk about it all the time.
Well, he told us he is doing a drug. It's called Subutex.
Man, maybe during the day to keep him away from it during the day or to get him down off of it, after a night of
But
it.
he couldn't even get high, from what I understand with this Subutex.
Right, that's the point of it. It's a blocker.
24 hours.
Look, Jim, here's my answer on all of this. Artie is out today. I don't know you asked me if I think
You know
he's
what?
on
I hate
drugs.
it when Artie's out because we have to have this discussion every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody loves this discussion.
And everybody wants
again,
you to get him into rehab or take care of him or fix him up, which that's not possible.
I can tell you this. If I found out tomorrow that Artie was back on coke or heroin, I would be surprised. So I must believe on some level that he is not on drugs.
Yeah,
and I believe that.
You don't want to believe it. You don't
Maybe
want to
I don't want to believe it. I want to believe the best for my friend. So there you go.
I
mean,
understand
I don't know
that.
what else to say. I mean,
do you have any other proof, sir, besides the fact that Artie had a stuffy nose yesterday?
No, I don't have any proof.
Right.
I mean,
There you go.
unless he had hidden cameras in his place. But, I mean... Just
well, we do.
He won't let us do that.
Well, we don't
We
ask.
wanted to.
You don't ask permission.
He might agree to it for a little while, but then he'll forget about it, and you'll catch him on the coffee table laying out the lines.
It's so funny. Anytime you say something about Artie, everybody goes, oh, like they know something.
Yeah.
So the day that I went over to Artie's apartment and I was telling someone, he made me stay downstairs for like 10 minutes before he would let me up.
Yeah.
And they go, oh.
Oh, yeah, that's it. There you go.
Look at Amsterdam, too. He wanted to be away from everybody. Why do you think? Because that's the drug capital of the world. He didn't want to be near anybody. Yeah, the Teddy thing happened before that.
Listen, Subutex is just as much a drug as cocaine. Just one happens to be legal and the other isn't.
Sure.
Yeah,
Who the
but
hell knows?
he's not getting high off of that. He's got a tolerance to it.
Yeah. All right, Jim. Well, I don't have an answer for you. I'm sorry, but thank you.
I just don't want. I know he's your buddy. You don't want to see anything happen to him, and it's not your responsibility to hold his hand and everything. But I don't know.
I don't know what you're asking me to do.
He's got to come out. He's got to come out and say, "Look, I got a problem." Would you?
But maybe he does. Listen, he does say he has a problem, but he says he's
crying for help.
All right, so he's a grown man. Well, I mean, if you want to cry for help, say, "Hey, Howard, I need help." He hasn't said that.
I think he will at some point. Listen, yesterday I asked you if I can come on. I thought of something that I could do if you want to.
Listen, you think I'm a guy you turn to for help? I don't even know how to conduct my own life. How am I going to conduct his life?
Yeah, this is a bad place to do this.
Yeah, I mean, people listen to this show and think I'm some sort of together guy. I'm hardly together.
Oh, my God.
You're dealing with it, though.
What? I'm trying to deal with it, sure. But, I mean, I'm really fucked up. I just kind of... Oh.
You pass it along.
Let's say he says he needs help. Then what do we do? I mean, I don't know. I would ask you. I'd say, well, what do we do now that Artie needs help?
Again, we have... I mean,
He's a grown
what
man.
is this place? I thought this was a comedy show.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a psychiatrist. He needs a heavy-duty rehab. Not one of those things.
I don't know that he needs that. I don't know anything of what he needs. I just am clueless. I'm sorry, Jim.
Heavy-duty rehab.
Heavy duty.
I know.
I mean, what?
Like industrial strength rehab?
And believe me, I see a lot of these rehabs don't work. We got a good sponsor there. That what's that company called?
Canterbury Institute.
Canterbury
That's for
Institute.
alcohol.
They say no. It says
it's anything.
You go in for the weekend, they give you a shot, and then you don't want drugs anymore. Who knows? Maybe that's a good place for. I don't know where he should go. All right, Danver, you're on the air.
Yes. Hey, Howard, I think I know what the problem is. The Subutex, you reckon it's possible he's busting that up and snorting it?
What?
I don't know what he just said.
He's busting up the Subutex and snorting it. What does that do?
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know about the Subutex, but with the methadone, which is basically the same thing, we've got drug dealers around where I live that actually sell the methadone when they run out. And you bust that up just like you would an Oxycontin or any kind of pill, and it gives you more of a high, more like what the actual drug does, like the heroin.
You mean rather than swallow it, if you snort it, it would be better?
That's the way the methadone is.
Wow. I don't know anything about that.
Well, that's speculation.
Right.
You know, when you're 40 years old, at some point you just get disgusted and go, this is ridiculous.
No. Some people actually keep doing it for the rest of their lives.
Really?
Howard.
Wow. I mean, at some point you just kind of go, oh, my God. I mean, this in my 20s, this was kind of fun, but, now I'm a little bit older. I don't know. All right. Thank you very much. Let's go to Brian on the air in Red Hills, Pennsylvania. Brian.
Hey, now.
Hey, now, Brian.
Hey, I got a question and request. With the end of the month coming up, do you have any kind of special programming for the announcement of the merger?
Well, first of all, there's no guarantee that this merger is going to go through.
Special programming?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're going to take off or do something special for that day. Or
Yeah, we'll take off.
We'll take off. Oh, that I would do. That sounds special. I'll take the day off and celebrate the...
That's right.
Listen, if the merger...
You want to be alone when that happens.
You know, someone came up to me yesterday and said, oh, my God, the Sirius stock and XM stock is in the toilet. I said, well, that doesn't surprise me. I said, these companies have been completely...
Look at your government.
Put on hold. There's sabotage going on.
Look to the government.
I said, that doesn't surprise me. I said, I don't know anything about the market or anything like that, but when you see something taking 16 months and they're nudging the fuck out of these companies and basically harassing them.
Yeah, it's always like racketeering.
It's crazy what's going on. And this is all because of the lobbyists who pay off these politicians. Nobody said. The Department of Justice has already said it's not a monopoly. What the fuck else do you need to go
But it even took them a year to figure that out, and it's a very simple question.
Right. So the fact of the matter is, I thought this merger would have gone through a year ago. Maybe it would have taken 6 months to go through. So now we're over 16 months. Here it is. A year later than what I would even have thought. So,
and wouldn't those companies have decided to merge because they needed to?
Yeah, I kind of
back then.
Right. I kind of have the feeling that if the merger goes through, it's going to be anticlimactic. Like what would have been this great surge of energy that was going forward. These two companies agreed to merge, and they, you know, I kind of feel like, ho hum, like all right already.
It'll be like,
it's like enough. It's almost like just a big relief rather than a big celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were kind of feeling like that back when you were trying to get your tapes. That wasn't anticlimactic.
I got so excited when I heard about this merger. I said, wow, we're going to have way more listeners. It's going to...
It was like a momentum thing.
Yeah. And what
Things
they've
are
done,
happening.
They've fucking beaten the shit out of these companies, and I'm part of this company.
Yeah.
And you feel like all the wind was taken out of your sails. That, like, if they announced it tomorrow, it'd be like, oh, and by the way, the merger went through.
And don't think that's not a tactic of business either.
Right.
Why would you want to have these two companies get a shot in the arm?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they've taken the piss out of it and taken the wind out of the sails. I read in the paper today, they said that by doing this with the stock, it takes $1 billion of the value of both these companies out.
Wow.
And it's like, wow. It's like, wow, this is really a raping of a company if I've ever seen it. Yeah. So what can I tell you? Thank you.
Hey, can I get my request in?
What is your request?
Well, I usually feel bad about requesting when Artie's there, but fuck him because he's not there today. Fred, if you could, in the news, hit the Jackie sound effects.
All right, the Jackie laugh. All right, I think we can make that.
I'm writing it down.
More tragic, more laughs.
And any tragedy Robin reports on, have a Jackie laugh.
Right.
I'll try to find something really tragic.
Preferably something with kids being eaten.
Yes, yes.
Going back to the side effects of Subutex, this is from the Internet. Cold or flu-like symptoms.
Uh-oh.
Headaches, sweating. Artie's been sweating.
He sweats nonstop.
Sleeping difficulties.
Well, he sleeps here, folks.
Well, that's the problem. He doesn't sleep at home. Nausea and mood swings. Thus the Teddy incident.
Oh, he's got all of it.
Yeah, he really ought to get off that stuff. I mean, cold or flu-like symptoms, headache, sweating, sleeping difficulties, nausea, and mood swings.
You know what? I'm going to have to apologize to Artie for all the times he called in and said he felt like he had a cold, and I said he was full of it. No, apparently, these drugs make him feel that way.
They do. King of All Blacks, hi, you're on the air.
I don't think Artie's on drugs at all.
Well, he is on Subutex. We all know that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about illegal drugs. I don't think he's on that. But what I can't understand is, why would somebody with the money and success he has have a wall unit air conditioner?
Now, that's a good question, King.
Like, I mean, I got central. My house is so cold, you can hang meat in there.
Wow. In other words, why wouldn't Artie have central air conditioning? That is a good question.
And it's a beautiful building.
Yeah. Why is that, Robin, that he doesn't have central air conditioning?
That was a shocker to me. When Gary said that, I thought, wow, that's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, here's King of All Blacks. The man's a street sweeper. He has air conditioning that will freeze you out of the house.
Come from the ceiling.
It's like Alaska.
And Artie is traveling every weekend making tons of money.
Tons of money. I saw his house on Howard TV.
Right.
I saw his house on Howard TV. Oh, and by the way, I saw your construction of your house on the internet. Unbelievable.
Well, there you go. So, well, that's right.
Well, we were talking about Artie. What did you want to say?
Okay. And another thing. I wanted to just get off Artie for a second. Did you see the BET Awards last night?
The Black Awards?
The BET Awards.
What is BT?
BET. You're right,
BET.
Howard.
Yeah, BET means, not BT.
Yeah.
BT, go home. BET is the Black Entertainment Television.
Yo.
I didn't see that. JD, you should pull some clips from that. What was going on there?
Yo, the body on Mel B. I know you don't like him, like, real full figure like that.
Right.
But Mel B from the Spice Girls body and her face, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
She's a very beautiful woman.
But why is it all these washed-out British stars have to come here?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, Heather Mills is moving here. Mel B is here. They don't have careers in England. They have careers here.
I'll tell you why. Because England is the size of Philadelphia. If you're a star in England, there's no money in it. You can't make a living in England being a superstar. If you're going to make it, you got to make it in America. When the Beatles came over to America, that's when it mattered. People forget. They call, England's a country. That's not a country. That's like one of our states. That's one Philadelphia. That's not even Pennsylvania. It's Philadelphia, the city, the size of England. It's not even Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania would swallow England. That's how big and powerful we are.
And you should see how heavy, man, she's a pretty girl, too, but she got so heavy.
Who?
She's a fat motherfucker. Queen Latifah.
And she's doing weight loss commercials.
You know, I got to tell you, these fatzos who do these weight loss commercials, they really should be put in jail.
Well, you know what's wrong with hers? I don't know if you've noticed. She doesn't even say she wants to be thin in her fat commercial, her thin commercial, her weight loss commercial. She says she only wants to lose 10% of her weight.
Yeah. And what's that? If you'd have seen her last night...
That's a chair off the Titanic.
Right. She wants to lose 10%. Who the hell goes into a weight loss program wanting to lose 10% of their weight? That's just a bad idea. You want to get thin. I mean, at least go in with the notion.
I had a procedure. I'll tell you about it if you have me in. You'll see it when I come in.
What'd you do?
I had a procedure.
You got a band?
No, I had a facial procedure.
A facial procedure?
What did you do? Facelift?
I had to get my nose redone.
Why?
It was falling. It looked like it was falling.
You had a nice nose.
Yeah, they gave me a good nose. I had a white doctor's nose. They gave me a book, and I picked the noses out. And I had I had a nice nose from the beginning, but it was a little fat. You know, black people got that wide. But they pinched it up and pulled it over. And I actually have a doctor's nose. I picked it out of a book.
Yeah, that's weird that your nose fell apart. I mean, that's just weird. Were you able to keep a white nose, or did they have to send it back to being a black nose?
No. It's still white. Right. It's beautiful. It looks better than before, but it just needed I don't know, it just looked weird. And you know, my medical insurance paid for it. I don't know how that happened, but it went through. I didn't get any reject yet. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Well, okay.
I'm going to tell you something else. You don't have to worry. If you do get Beth O pregnant, you don't have to worry about having another girl. You would have a boy because she's carrying boy eggs. There's no doubt about it.
That's not how it works.
Boy eggs.
There's no boy eggs. I got to describe the birds and the bees to you, King.
Boy.
When a man shoots his sperm into a woman, the eggs are all the same. It's the sperm that makes it there first.
What?
And that the female, the reason there are more women in the world than men, there are actually more female sperm.
And they're stronger.
It
has nothing to do with the eggs. Doesn't have boy and girl eggs.
I thought that because I noticed something. I got all girls, and I want a boy. Now, when you go to the projects, when you go to black projects, I rarely go. But when I do go, there's a lot of boys. The girls have a lot of boys. And my theory is that they need boys to protect them in those projects. Because every girl I see, they say they're carrying boy eggs. So that's why
listen to me. Let me explain to you what scientists have discovered, because you're anti-science. In other words, you don't really know
You just
much.
go to the projects and look and see.
Listen, here's what's going on. When a man comes inside a woman, the stuff that he shoots out is called semen. Inside the semen, inside the sperm, the determination of boy or girl has nothing to do with eggs. Eggs are eggs.
Nothing to do with the women?
Nothing. Nothing to do with her.
Oh.
It's your situation.
Oh, man, so we're doomed. I mean, not doomed, but...
Yeah, you've been making girls. That's what's happening here.
Yeah, I mean, how do you stop that?
Okay, well, there's a couple of ways to stop that, or at least help it. The most extreme way that I know of is you actually bring your sperm and the egg to a medical facility. And what they do is, using centrifugal force, they get rid of most of the female sperm, and they can almost guarantee you that you'll have a boy.
How much does that cost?
That's probably very expensive. Now, the second way is there are several techniques that a man and a woman can practice in order to enhance the male sperm.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember, you'd have to buy a book on it, but I remember if a woman uses vinegar as a douche before you have sex with her, the vinegar will kill off either the male or the female sperm, depending on what you want, what sex you want the child. I don't remember what the details were. I understand, too, if you tip the woman's uterus, in other words, put her up on all fours and let her shake her ass after you come inside of her.
I did that last night.
Yeah, that might somehow help having a boy. There are certain theories about this. And
I did that last night, and she called. She said, "You're a jackass. It doesn't work like that." And I said, "Just turn it over. What the hell are you doing?"
I always took the attitude, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to sit there and have a woman stand there on all fours and
douching and shaking.
I don't want to fuck a woman and have her smell like a salad. I mean, douching with vinegar and oh my God, it just seems like a lot.
Oh, I just look at her sometimes. I saw her on the internet. I look like she's carrying boy eggs, but I hear you. I've been corrected.
Yeah. All right, man. There's no such thing as boy eggs. Thank you.
I'll see you soon with my nose.
Right. I want to see that. All right. King of all blacks hadn't spoken.
Got a new nose.
New nose. Will, you're on the air in Southampton, New Jersey.
Hey, now. Good morning, Howard. How are you?
Good.
Hey, you had me up there for the Cindy Margolis thing. I was the alternate, and Artie was gracious enough to let me take a picture with him, and he was just soaked with sweat. It was.
He does sweat a lot, and I just saw that the side effect of Subutex, Benji pointed this out, is a massive sweating.
He also doesn't seem to be that jolly Artie anymore. He kind of seems to be agitated. Like when that guy, Dave, the meat guy, was in there, he just seemed to be, like, really agitated with the guy. And it was kind of funny.
That could be a side effect of the drug.
Mood swings.
Mood swings. It says it right there. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Well, Monday, I called in. Stop with that fucking sound effect. Monday, I called in. Was on hold from the point of you interviewing Hansy all the way to the end of the damn show and didn't get put on the air once.
Right.
And I wanted to talk to Richard Belzer.
Yeah, I saw your name up there on the callers when Belzer was on. And you know what? Belzer was doing a good job. The show was flowing, and I couldn't get to every call. Besides yourself, there were many others, Eric, who couldn't get on the air.
What did you want to talk to Belzer about?
I'll tell you exactly what he wanted to talk about, because I saw the note. It said, Eric wants to tell Belzer he's a big fan of SVU or whatever that show is.
Great.
SVU.
I think it's SVU.
Yeah, and as I was doing the interview, I said, I'll try to get to Eric, but I just couldn't squeeze him in. And also, I mean, to hear Eric go, I'm a big fan of the show, and then say nothing.
Not all that exciting.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this, Eric. And, I try to get to you as much as I can, but there were a lot of people left on hold.
Oh, not only that, but I also watched him when his character first got started with Homicide: Life on the Street.
Right.
Well, that's all very exciting, Eric.
Right. For you.
And also, the other thing I was going to talk to him about was the fact that he's a judge on Last Comic Standing and here on the JFSC tomorrow night we do our commentary about last
Again.
Oh, you're watching that on the JFSC?
So essentially you wanted to do a commercial for your JFSC.
Yeah, we also had other programs this week that I wanted to promote, but half of them are already over.
Right.
So what we are here for is as a promotional vehicle for you.
Right. That's Eric's impression of this show.
I see.
You know, and a lot of times Eric's calls, if I can point this out, and this is good for Eric to know and maybe think about, a lot of time when Eric calls in, he states facts. He doesn't actually have a question or anything like that. He just goes, I've watched your show since the beginning, and when you were on Homicide, you know. And then there's never a question, or it's just he's letting people know facts about himself.
Well, I probably could have asked what show do you like better, Homicide or...
but
nobody cares. It's like your call to the Playboy channel. It was awful.
Yeah, you're not good at this. So sometimes I have to pass you over, you know? I try to get to you as much as I can. All right, Eric, thank you. That's about, thank you for calling in. And then when I hang up on him, he gets upset.
Angry, too.
Because he's like, he wants to keep talking.
Well, he wants to keep promoting.
Right. But, you know, and I'll say, hey, okay, Eric, thanks for calling in. And, oh, boy, do I hear from him. That I'm an asshole. All right, Eric, thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. That's all. That's it. We'll talk again. This is an ongoing affair. Thank you. Mel, you're on the air in New York.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
Listen, yesterday on the wrap-up show, Ronnie was saying how you have like a whole new group of friends, and you had older friends that, you know, you were cool when you used to hang out.
Oh, yeah, I heard this, Rob.
What was this?
Oh, I'll play it for you. I have it. Okay. Mel, let me play this for Robin. This is
cool, Howard.
Ronnie had an analysis of you?
Yes, thank you, Mel.
You got it.
All right, this is great. All right, this first clip, Ronnie refuses to write a wedding essay. I've announced that whoever writes a good essay will get to go to the wedding. And quite frankly, Ronnie knows he's already invited to the wedding. So
he's just being a big shot.
He's just being an asshole.
Yeah.
All right, so listen to this.
What is that all about, though, that essay thing? I mean,
Howard's making a bit out of it. He's like, hey, if you want to come to my wedding, if you write it out.
Well, I refuse. I will not write one.
Did you write a letter to get your job in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay. But go ahead. You put in your
But
time?
I didn't write a letter. Yeah, I did write.
Ronnie wrote me a mental letter when he got the job. I told you that story.
And he got the job anyway.
Ronnie, the limo driver, I met him. I was hired. It was early in my career, and I was hired to do a TV show in Hartford where I hosted a night of stand-up comedy. And the part of the deal was, and I had no money to get even to Hartford. They offered me a limousine. And who was driving this limousine? They'd hired Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know how you first met him.
That's how I met him. And he gave me a ride to Hartford. I did my job, and he drove me all the way home. It was a good 3 hours in the car.
Yeah.
And the next day, I get this. I don't even want to call it a letter. It was this weird piece of paper with almost like a crayon. I wish I'd saved this.
Was it hand-delivered?
Handwritten. No, it was just in my box, so obviously you dropped it off at my house.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He didn't mail it.
No. And it was...
A crayon?
Like a crayon, like a weird handwriting, like a child would write. What are you talking about? No, it was like
Was it that lined paper they use in elementary school?
No, it was like...
Was it a grease pencil?
Full of misspellings, and I want to be your friend. And
no, I didn't say anything about I want to be your friend.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did not.
Dude,
I'll
you can
give
deny
me
all
a
you
fucking
want.
break.
It was a stalker psycho letter.
I spent the whole...
I never saw the letter.
I know, but I spent the whole day with you, correct?
My wife and I...
But I never saw the letter.
No, but it wasn't in crayon.
My wife and I at the time looked at this and said, should we call the police? Now, I'm not fucking kidding. He
so
writes,
full of shit.
I know, I felt something, and I like you.
Yeah,
and I think we could be
I had a burning desire to be with you.
Yeah, and I think we could be really good friends. It was like 3 pages, like
good friends. I didn't say anything about good friends.
What did you claim? What do you claim you said?
It looked like a third grader wrote it.
I said I was a big fan.
We had a rapport. R-E-P-O-O-R.
I thought we got along great that day, and I said I would enjoy working with him. That's what I said.
I
didn't
wish
say I
it
didn't want to
said
be
that.
his fucking friend.
Yeah.
And you drove over to his house and dropped this in the
mailbox?
No.
I'm telling you.
I did not.
In the darkness of night.
Dropping this mailbox.
So anyway, I'm just swearing to you on a stack of Bibles.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
so scary.
A stack
this
of
letter.
Bibles.
I called my agent up. I go, listen, you know that car they sent for me? I said,
yeah,
the fucking psycho driver sent me this, like, weird, like, he can't even spell.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here 23 fucking years. Psycho.
I go,
you were afraid, right?
I go, the fucking guy's retarded or something.
Yeah.
First of all, he can barely write. So, okay.
So what do? You hire him.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So my agent says, I got a letter, too. I go, oh, you did?
You did? You wrote to Don, too?
He goes, the guy wants to be a limo driver. I said,
wow.
yeah. I said, well,
No, I sent Don a letter saying that if Howard, ever needs somebody else, because I knew at the time he had another company, and if he ever leaves where he's at, to contact me. That's all.
Okay. It should only have been that right.
Yeah, right. But bullshit, man.
You're making so much sense now.
So anyway, I swear.
He swears.
I wish, believe me, I wish I could bring my ex-wife on to describe this letter.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's still shaking from it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he let me bring his kids home from the hospital when they were born. Yeah, okay.
He was afraid of you.
So then,
what do you want?
So then, what is it, J.D.?
I just think Ronnie dyed his mustache.
What?
You think he dyed his mustache?
It looks a little darker.
Yeah, it's a little darker, okay? You happy?
What, do you think he's doing that Grecian formula?
Moron.
Did you dye your mustache?
I didn't dye it. I put this whole shit in there, man.
You did the Grecian formula for the mustache thing?
It's not Grecian formula.
It's the same thing. You rub something on your mustache to make it darker.
I don't know. It got a little dark, and I don't know what the fuck happened.
It looks like a paintbrush you kind of dipped into black paint at the end.
Yeah.
What did you use?
Mascara.
That's just for men bullshit.
Yeah, that's what they call it now.
Yeah. Yeah, the Keith Hernandez stuff that they advertised.
I heard that you said you didn't dye it, you just colored it.
I put that little brush shit.
Does it instantly change it, or does it take time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Now, does that wash off, or do you have to do it every day?
No, not every day.
Okay.
How often do you do it?
I don't know.
Is it the first time you ever did it?
Second, third time. Maybe a third time.
Did you put some in your beard?
Very good, J.D.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck what J.D. says? I don't care.
He's going to Florida this weekend. He's got to look good.
Yeah, okay, so? So what?
Do you do something?
So what?
Do you do something to your hair, too?
No.
No?
Wait, Ron.
What?
What'd you do to your beard? Did you put some of that?
I just told you.
No, you told me the mustache. Did you do the beard?
The whole thing. Well, I'm just going to do one part?
But you know
I look like a fucking idiot.
You're missing a spot.
Yeah,
You're missing a spot.
I still see gray in it.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea. You don't fucking
gradual.
do the whole thing.
Well, how do you make it gradual like that?
He does a circle.
You just do little spots. That's all.
And then eventually one day...
No. You don't do the whole thing. I never do the whole thing. I never did the whole thing.
How long have you been doing this?
On and off, a little bit here and there.
J.D., you picked up on that?
I just watch him.
No, probably the fucking guys in the control
No,
room.
actually, I will take credit for this one.
All right, good.
I wasn't so sneaky this time, Ronnie.
All right, whatever.
In your face.
What do you want me to do? You want me to fucking get mad about it?
I don't know.
You sound pretty angry.
I'm not angry. I don't give a shit.
I'm going to ask you a question.
If I was angry, would I answer you?
Are your pubes still gray, or do you do those
Do you
too?
do the hair? What is that? Just for men on your pubes?
Did you put just for men?
No, I use just for pubes.
No.
But I don't do the whole thing. I just do the balls.
What's that?
Are your pubes gray?
Absolutely not.
And you didn't put any
little chest hair, yeah, no.
You didn't put any just for men on your pubes?
Nope.
So what does it mean when you do the mustache and the goatee?
What do you mean?
I mean, why do you do that?
Why not? I don't want it to be all white.
It's all white if you do?
Yeah, probably turn all white. I don't want that to fucking happen.
Why don't you just shave off your goatee?
I like it.
No. How long does it take you to do that?
I said it takes 5 minutes.
And then you wash it off, or you just...
Yeah, it washes off. That's all.
I hope that fucking documentary they're doing on you, they get you
Did you get that, Greg?
Dude, Greg, I told Greg he should be outside my house at 3:15 when I walk out with the fucking dog.
Right.
He almost had a heart attack. He couldn't even get. Lucky he got here for Cupcake Wednesday.
Did he film you coloring your beard?
No, he doesn't come to my house.
You got to get that, Greg.
Yeah, really.
He's coming to Miami with me though to Tootsie's.
Oh,
that's where it's going to wrap up.
Tootsie's is all nude.
Yeah.
All nude?
And you could drink alcohol.
And alcohol.
How come, like, if you go to New York, you can't have a girl all nude and you can't drink alcohol? How come you go to Florida, like, there are no rules?
Well, no, there's different parts of Florida that have different rules, different counties.
I wonder about the people who sit there and they decide, well, if you're going to have a girl all naked, you can't have booze served. Who is the guy who thinks that up?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's different laws there in Florida in different counties.
Well, there's different ones everywhere.
Yeah, but some counties you can drink and have all nude, and some you can't. And
when you use that just for men,
what the fuck, man?
Do you ever get dye on the pillow? Like, does it ever?
No, it doesn't come off. Shit works good.
What do you go buy it?
Goodstein uses it too.
He does?
Oh yeah.
Really?
He thinks he's got me fooled. He comes in. Some days his hair is like fucking dark as can be, and I say, Doug, what's with your hair today? He goes, what are you talking about? He thinks he got me fooled with his shit.
You think he puts just for men in his hair?
I don't know what he uses, but he uses something. Greg, what do you think? Come on, Greg.
You think Goodstein puts it in his hair or in his beard?
No, his hair. His hair.
His hair.
Yeah, definitely.
Just for men.
I don't know what he uses, but he uses something. No way.
What?
No way.
Come on,
Doug doesn't dye his hair.
Yes, he does.
He's in his 30s.
I don't give a shit, dude. He does. I'm telling you.
Just for men, for old folks like you.
Just watch him. Just watch his fucking hair. Some days it gets light, and then he'll come in on Monday morning.
But I've never seen gray or anything. He never gets gray.
Yeah, but there's something going on there.
Just for Grandpa.
Right. Whatever. Whatever.
Just for old men.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wow. You want to know something?
What?
I think it looks better.
Thank you.
I didn't even notice it. It looks natural.
I got to tell you something. I'm pretty impressed that you can put that shit in and not totally fuck it up.
Yeah.
That means anyone could do it.
Thanks.
Well, wait a minute. What were we getting to? We were getting to
the letter.
The analysis.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Weird, though, the way you shave your goatee like this, like you have two spots here that you let the...
I like that.
He's kind of. Like
I don't like it all.
He's almost got like a spider's web thing going. He's got like the soul patch, and then there's like the lower part, and then there's like a thing like a little. I don't know. Is it a balance or something like that?
Yeah, but I don't like the whole
like curtains.
I don't like the full. I don't like the full thing there.
And when you shave your mustache, you shave off the top of your mustache, but you.
I don't want it up to the nose. I don't like it like that.
Wow. Like you have an opinion on that.
I like it the way I like it. That's it.
You like the hair not to come all the way up to your nose.
No, I don't like that. It looks sloppy, I think.
No.
You should be a magician.
Yeah, he looks like a magician right here. So anyway,
get back to the
story.
other shit. Well, finish ripping my asshole apart. Go ahead.
So Don calls me and goes, he was looking into a limo company, and he goes, I found a guy. I go, you did? Who? He says, the guy who drove you to Hartford. I said, listen. Not anyone but that guy.
Dude, you're so full of shit because...
Let me tell you what happened.
No, let me tell you what happened.
I'm telling you what happened.
You weren't there when he talked to Don?
No, this is before... Wait, this is before that happened.
I go...
Wait, let me talk first now. After Hartford, he got fired from NBC.
Right.
Right after that.
Yes.
Okay? That's when you guys got fired.
Yes.
And then he started doing the Club Benet shit.
Absolutely.
And
that's when I remember you being around.
And then my friend was doing the transportation for Club Benet. Okay? So he calls me, he goes... Howard Stern's doing shows at Club Benet. Do you want to do his limo work? I said, yeah. And then we got back together. Okay. I saw him again.
Right. So anyway.
And then that's how I saw Don again, because I met him at Club Benet and talked to him.
So let me tell you what from my...
Yeah, okay.
So Don
Your
called
story.
Me because K-Rock said they would get me the limo.
Right.
You know? And they said... So I had to go find someone. And Don says to me, this guy who drove you to Hartford wants to, do your work. I said, listen, you got to find someone else. I said, this fucking psycho wrote me a letter after he drove me, like Charles Manson.
Right.
Well, I remember even at the Club Benet thing, you go, that Ronnie's a stalker kind of dude. So watch out for him.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he was in my life with the Club Benet.
Yeah.
So
me and Neil.
So then Don quoted me his price. He goes, look. He's like $2 an hour cheaper than everyone else. I go, he is? Okay. I go, all right, hire him. I threw all of my morals.
Yeah, all for $2 an hour. Yeah,
okay. Got the job.
You know that.
That's how you got the job.
Yeah, okay.
You did. You said, this dude, watch out for him.
Yeah.
And then you hired him full time.
Right.
It was all I could afford.
It was the worst day of your life.
Because they gave a strict budget, and then I had to kick in some money, and I went, hey, I didn't have a lot of money for limos. So it was crazy. And I said, well, okay, if he's got the best price, then go with him.
It was crazy, and you hired somebody crazy.
I did. I hired a guy I totally mistrusted.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Well, it worked out.
Most people I end up working with, there's always a debate. Call the police or hire them for less.
It's true. When you look through this cast.
It really is true. All right, so here's Ronnie on the wrap-up show. I'll continue the tape.
How you've changed, apparently.
I didn't say he changed.
And also,
I never said that.
How he refuses to write an essay, which is fine. You were invited anyway, and you knew that. You know you're invited to my wedding, you fucking asshole. Yeah, but fucking Formula 99.
Why do I have to fucking write an essay?
It'll be funny.
Oh, I'll write
you. You don't have to write an essay. You're in already.
Yeah, I know that. So why did you say everybody here has to write an essay?
Did I say you by name?
No.
Did I say Rob?
You said everybody.
All right. Listen.
Whatever.
You stop interacting with the show. Number one, you're a fucking guy supposed to stand in the hall.
I am standing in the hall.
In fact, don't even listen to the show.
I am standing in the hall.
All the guy does. Jesus.
I know. I know, you've been taping him for... You're doing the documentary?
3 weeks.
3 fucking weeks.
3 weeks and you're standing in the hall.
Yeah. It's like hanging out with your grandpa, minus like the cool World War II stories.
Hey, fuck you, Greg. Your light flew out again.
I got the studio lights.
Oh, my goodness.
I had a letter. I wrote a letter to him, and I wrote a letter to Buchwald, both.
Okay, so you're saying now you've put in your time, you shouldn't have to do that?
It's not even that. I mean, I consider, whether he considers me a friend or not, I don't know. I consider him a friend, considering all the shit we've been through together. I mean, I've been through taking his kid home from the hospital when they were born.
That's because that's your job. Who else is going to take my kid home from the hospital?
You in your own car.
I did that my first time home with Emily.
Well, I wasn't working with Emily. Emily was a baby when I met her.
And now I have a limo, so I'm like, take my kid home.
All right.
It's not like he put the kid in there alone. Wasn't there somebody else in the car?
It's not like you did it for free.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't do it for free.
I did so.
No, you didn't.
I did so.
Get out of here.
I did so. Don't bullshit me now.
All right. That's your job.
But was the kid alone with you? No.
No. Oh, stop it.
Oh, no. Please. It's like he goes, I took his child home from the hospital.
I've gone through a lot of things.
I feed your children every day.
Dude, I don't care if you consider me a friend or not. I consider you a friend.
Okay.
That's all.
Fine.
You know?
Thank you.
And I didn't say you changed.
Well,
I never said that.
Let's go to the
tape. Well, you have said that before.
No, I didn't say that. A lot of other personal stuff, and I feel we are friends, but have you? I don't know. I don't know what's really.
I consider you a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, get it together.
Dude,
Pull yourself together.
He has those insecurities.
You're like a fucking woman.
I wasn't even going that way.
Why don't you put a dress on? I'll put my dick in.
Am I your friend?
No, I didn't. I never said that. Jesus.
You want me to fuck you? Is that what you
No. No.
Are we still friends?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Goes on in his mind.
Would you guys say you've drifted apart in the last year or 2 years or so? Drifted apart? No, like not as close.
We were never that type of friend where we always hung out together. I mean, when I was friends with Neil and we all hung out together, that was another story.
Right.
But he's gone another route now, Howard. You know, so...
He's going for a tall, hot blonde.
Yeah. No.
Which is an amazing route to go.
I'm not even talking about when he met Beth.
Right.
Even before that, you know. But
what do you mean, Ronnie? I really don't understand.
He has a different line of friends now than what he used to have. That's
and you're
true.
Not part of that mix?
Not in the social standard, no. More, like, I mean, we talk a lot about personal stuff, but he knows I'll never reveal anything, and he would never reveal anything that I talk to him about if I ask him not to.
But if you don't get that invite, it would hurt, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It would hurt that I wouldn't even be on Tier 1.
But he knows he's invited. You're such a douchebag.
Yeah, but
Beth
dude.
talked to you about the wedding a million times.
I know that.
Wait a minute.
You're being a fucking asshole.
No, I'm not being a fucking asshole.
What are you saying? That he's traded you in?
No, I never
That's
said
what he's
that. Where
saying.
the fuck did you say?
Ronnie and I used to go to the strip clubs all together when I was single.
Yeah, but once in a while, it wasn't like we hung out all the time. I said that.
Yeah, I used to hang out. You know what it is?
What is?
I would go to the strip club.
No, that's not true. That's not what I'm talking about.
And then sometimes we played cards.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we don't do that anymore.
Right.
You don't get invited to a card game?
Did you hear me crying?
I don't see Ronnie putting together a card game.
Dude, I've invited you. Anything that I've had at my house, I invited you.
Right.
Okay. And you don't come, but it's okay.
I'm not going to go to that.
I know.
I want to be at your block party.
I don't care.
It's the worst party ever.
Whatever. Dude, I don't care.
You do care.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
You're on the wrap-up show whining like a woman.
No, I wasn't whining. They asked me a question and I gave an answer.
He went down another route.
Yeah, he did.
Right. So it should be almost Fred, Artie.
He doesn't hang around with those
Gary,
same people.
Ronnie, like you should be in that set.
I feel so, yeah.
Right. No,
Whether he feels that way, I don't know.
I'm always making new friends.
That's okay. I didn't say...
Sorry.
What am I saying? What am I... Dude.
Sorry, I'm not sitting in your house with you.
You know, you went down another route. It wasn't Ronnie's route.
Route?
Please.
Ronnie was never on the route.
Yeah.
The Ronnie route.
Yeah, okay, dude. Come on.
See what else you had to say. Oh, that was the thing about the horseshoes. Let me see what... I don't know. All right, enough of that.
You done?
Yeah. I didn't know you were dyeing your beard and mustache.
So what?
You didn't. You share all these personal things. How come you didn't tell him that?
Yeah.
He never asked.
He's your buddy.
He never asked.
I don't look at you.
You got to volunteer
You look at me.
some
You said to me one morning in the elevator when we were coming out up in the elevator one day, and you said to me, "You do something with your beard?"
Yeah.
And I just said no, and you just let it go.
Lied.
So you lied to me.
Yeah, but you normally it would have been one of these deals where you dragged me in here and said, you doing something with your fucking beard? Like. You didn't do it. You just left it alone, which it shocked me.
I assume
yeah, but since when do you believe what I tell you with that kind of shit?
Well, when you were friends.
Especially when you asked me.
I believed you.
Obviously, yeah, but obviously you saw something different.
Yeah, well...
Didn't expect you to lie.
I didn't lie. Just bullshitted.
I like that Ronnie's dyeing his beard. That's so great.
Whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
He's Playboy Ronnie.
Look at you. Yeah.
Playboy Ronnie.
Look at you over there.
Playboy Ronnie.
What about her?
What about her?
What are you saying?
Losing all the weight, looking good,
healthy.
Looking good for Jim.
She lost the weight before Jim.
No.
Yeah.
She was working.
Right.
She was working on it.
You're right. I have to say, you're right.
Wait a minute. I was working on it, which meant I was losing weight.
Okay.
No,
I never said anything. I'm not saying anything bad.
Jim met Robin when he was
it's so bad that I fucking put a little color.
Met me
is it bad that I put a little fucking color in my beard? Is that bad?
You're giving everyone a headache. You can leave
Yeah,
now.
good. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Had enough of you anyway.
Let's go, Just for Men.
Yeah, get out.
Just for, from now on, you call him Just for Men. I like that. There goes Just for Men. Just for Men.
Just for Men for the beard.
Yeah. There's a new Ronnie phone call that the guy's made. But,
yeah?
Yeah, but it doesn't really go. It's Ronnie calling a tobacco store. Well, not Scott the engineer calling a tobacco store. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I thought there was a new Ronnie call. I got this for Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie's a 4-foot-tall old angry Jew. And he thinks that he is Italian too. He wears bifocals so he can see. His t-shirt is way too tight and his belly's huge. Yeah, Ronnie's a 4-foot-tall old angry Jew. And he thinks that he is Italian too. He wears bifocals so he can see. His t-shirt is way too tight and his belly's huge.
Beautiful song.
Tattoo shop.
I'm Scores Man. Hi, how are you?
All right.
Scores Man, got a tattoo.
Hold on.
Douchebag.
Hello.
Scores Man, got a tattoo.
What can I do for you?
What do I do? I'm Scores Man, you fucking fool. What do I do?
Hey, I don't know who you are. Don't give a fuck who you are.
I'm Scores Man, damn it. And I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves because that's what I'm all about. I'm Scores Man. And that's what Scores Man is all about.
1531 Highway. I got your bitch right here in my pocket. Come on.
Cocksuckers.
Tattoo shop.
I'm Scores Man. I'm taking care of business.
I don't know who the fuck Scoresman is.
Scores Man, got a tattoo. Yeah.
I'm glad you got a tattoo. You come over here, you get my fucking fist in your face.
Cocksuckers.
You a goddamn cocksucker. I'll beat your goddamn ass and put my dick in your mouth, bitch.
Douchebag.
Yeah, douchebag.
Fuck all of you who are jealous of me. You're all jealous. You're all fucking jealous. Fuck you.
Don't call back, bitch. Tattoo shop.
Scores Man is about having fun, motherfuckers. You don't like it? You can go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, you cocksucker.
Cocksuckers.
That's my favorite. Scores Man's all angry, right?
Got a tattoo.
Got a tattoo, man. That's
I'm about meeting girls and meeting guys.
Right. Wow.
Fun. Scores, man, is about having fun, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, you sure is. Nothing
Scores, man, got a tattoo.
Nothing like hanging out with Scores, man. I gotta
What
tell
is
you.
this about him? About getting drunk.
Oh, that's what he does when he goes to Scores. He gets
I'm
drunk.
Scores, man, damn it. And I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves, because that's what I'm all about. I'm Scores, man. And that's what Scores, man, is all about.
Right.
And he thinks he can't write an essay?
And who do you believe about that letter story, me or him?
You.
Yeah, exactly. I only wish I had that letter. It's written like, I thought it was like Manson.
Really?
Like a ransom.
Instigating motherfucker.
Like a ransom note.
Ugh.
And I still hired him because he had the lowest rate.
Yeah,
That was
money
it.
will do that.
Money will do it, man. Vince, go ahead. You have the last word before the commercial break, and then we have a lot more to get to. Gilbert Gottfried's coming by today.
How's Gilbert doing with that whole fatherhood thing?
You'll never know.
I know. I won't talk about it.
Vince, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning, yes.
Yeah. Hey, just a couple of things. First of all, I think that marriage is great as long as you have nothing left to live for. So congratulations.
You think it's impossible for a man and a woman to have a friendship and enjoy each other forever?
Yeah, I honestly do.
Really? How many times have you tried?
I've been married once.
Well, see.
So, but I have no problem living with somebody that I love for the rest of my life without saying I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I guess I would have been okay with it, but I don't know. I'm really excited about getting married. I'm not a delusional person in that I believe every marriage is going to last forever. I know they fuck up, but Beth and I seem to be on a good roll. We seem to really be in the right zone together.
Well, the one thing I don't understand is how you two people who didn't want to get married are getting married.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it was. I have to say it was my idea. Beth didn't put any pressure on me. She never said, let's get married, or I want to be married, or gave me an ultimatum. I just started thinking about our lives together. Started to think about, you know, a lot of different issues about how, in some ways, it would help our life. It's like some people wouldn't treat Beth that seriously before we got engaged. They wouldn't give her a certain respect, and certain people didn't acknowledge that we were really together. You know, it almost smacks people in the head that, like, this is for real.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think Beth, I wanted her to know that she would be secure in the relationship, that, like, I wasn't going to just sort of handle this thing frivolously one day and walk out the door. I wanted her
No, you
to
can
know,
still walk out. Marriage
Right.
doesn't stop people from walking out.
I wanted her to know that marriage sort of says, like, this is a little bit more than a girlfriend-boyfriend thing, that I'm in this for the, you know, for the long run.
And I think that you guys are great together, and you met the right person, you know. But, you know, still, I just don't see any reason in getting married.
I know what you mean. I was the same way, and I'm not sure I disagree with you, but I just felt in this relationship it was the right thing to do, and I'm happy about it. I'm willing to take a shot at it.
Why
All
is Sal here?
No, Howard, I just want to
didn't ask your opinion, Sal.
I know.
You're not coming to the wedding anyway.
Right, well, that's my point. She's already controlling you. She's telling you who you can invite and not invite to the wedding.
I don't disagree with her. You shouldn't be at the wedding. You dissed you lied to my girlfriend. You dissed her. You fucking treated her like shit. And I stick up for her. I stick up for my friend.
You should, but...
So then what's the problem? What do you think?
We all make mistakes.
She's not controlling me.
Yes, she is. She's telling you. She's dictating who should go and not go.
He doesn't disagree.
I don't disagree. You make her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree
because you're uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because you're agreeing with her.
That's right. I don't disagree.
Agree with her.
I agree with her. Right. If I felt she was wrong, I would say so. She's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
He does not agree with you.
In the same respect, if somebody shit all over you and you're a guy that...
Yes,
my
I
team,
understand.
I would stick up for you.
I know you would, and I appreciate your loyalty.
If some other radio show started pissing on you, I'd fucking piss right back on.
I agree, but the point is that...
And the fact that I didn't fire you shows you how much I like you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a lot, you know, people have had a lot of scuffles.
I thought you made a mistake, you lied, and this and that, but as far as making her uncomfortable at her wedding, I agree with her. Why should she have to be uncomfortable at her wedding for you?
And I agree with her, too.
Right.
That's my point. It's her day, and she's entitled to it. And I understand.
She's not controlling me.
It's the wages of what had happened, and I can deal with it. I'm not upset about it, but the point is that At the same time, if you really...
I love more than anyone.
And you should.
And you're going to piss on them, and you did, and you lied to her, and you're emailing her, and you're telling her shit.
But that was all
like,
made
hey,
up.
You know what? It was all made up.
Yeah, I mean, we made up. That's what I don't
She's
get.
fine. She does. She just said, I don't trust Sal. I don't want him there.
And I respect that.
And I don't either. I don't trust you either.
What?
To be there.
You don't trust me.
No, of course
not.
See, to
not
me, after what you did.
You're whack job.
In my personal opinion...
You're fucked up.
In my personal opinion, if I'm working with you, and like you said, you didn't fire me, and I appreciate that and all that other stuff, but like there's a sense of loyalty between us.
Right.
Why wouldn't you then say, hey, you know what, he does work with me, and there is some loyalty, and we all make mistakes, and you know what, I'm sure he's going to be fine.
I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that way.
I can't guarantee that you're going to be fine.
You don't
lie.
I don't lie.
You didn't lie?
At that time, yeah.
Oh, at that time you lied, but now you don't.
Now he's not a liar.
Who has... let he who hasn't lied cast the first fucking stone. We all lie. Where's your angelic wings?
What crystal ball should I look in to know that you're not going to lie the day of my wedding?
Howard, that would be ridiculous. I mean, that would be suicide. I might as well just go in there with a bunch of bombs.
You're capable. What you did was suicide. You're writing her letters telling her you're not doing something, then you're out there behind her back doing it.
I did it. Right, I did it.
What am I supposed to do? She doesn't trust you. I don't trust you. And you're saying she's controlling me. I agree with her. I don't get controlled.
I don't know.
All right, I'm being controlled.
No, okay. I'm just saying that
this is a wedding between me and Beth.
And that's fine.
50% of this wedding.
Right, and
she's entitled to who she wants at that wedding, especially if somebody lied to her.
Should she look out and see some face that she doesn't want to see?
No.
All right.
So here's...
But she should say, hey, this guy's my husband. He's my future husband.
Yeah.
He works with this guy, Sal. And Sal, yeah, he crossed the line, but things have... We've made amends. And out of respect... She should make it easier on you. That's what I'm saying.
No.
She's putting the pressure on you indirectly.
I would never say that to her, because you know what? I'd be the same fucking way.
I think subconsciously she's putting pressure on you.
Not at all.
Subconsciously?
Yeah.
Not subconsciously. Your name came up. And she said, I don't want him at the wedding. And I said, I understand why.
And I understand, too. And I'm not upset about it.
And I said, I don't want him at the wedding either.
And I'm not, but that's where I think you're wrong. I think
you think he's wrong? How can you be wrong? He can't be wrong about what he thinks.
How can I be wrong? This is how I feel. I feel you really fucked up, and you kind of made it so that I can't have you to my wedding or to my house or anything.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
it just doesn't make any sense. I mean...
Doesn't make sense.
They accepted your apology once, Sal.
And it was fine, and we've moved on. Robin,
you fucked up again.
I didn't fuck up again. That's my point. We made up at your engagement party that you threw, Robin. And then I saw her at Artie's
she's not
birthday party.
With you.
I know, and I'm not angry with her.
You.
And I get it. That's fine. But I'm saying that...
All right, so then shut up.
What? You're saying that there's people there I guarantee you don't want there. I'm guaranteeing it, but you fight.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well,
every wedding has
that. You know more about my life.
No, but I'm saying every wedding has those pain in the asses.
There are lots of people who you have differences with, but you stepped over a line that I can't even begin to fucking talk about.
All right, and I'm willing to accept that.
I didn't tell you to write my girlfriend. I didn't tell you to get... You're looking for fucking a way into my life.
No, I'm not.
That I'm not looking for. And then you finally got the way in, you're talking to her, and you're fucking lying to her face. Get the fuck out of here.
You keep throwing back the lie. But Howard, you keep... That lie...
Sal,
I know what I did. I'm willing to take responsibility. I know, but Howard, I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. My point is that...
The victim has the right to forgive to what extent they want to forgive.
And I get it.
So that's it.
But
when I'm forgiveness, but it only goes so far.
All right. I'm just remembering a guy who put his foot down, and no matter what he says, that was you.
That's not me. That's not me.
Okay, that's not you anymore.
That's right.
And I could deal with that. But I'm saying that just be careful.
I never put my foot down with my ex-wife. I never put my foot... I had a relationship with them. I sit and we talk about things. This is the person I spend the majority of my time with, the person I'm in love with. And you think I'm going to fucking stick up for your actions? I can't defend your actions. If I felt your actions were defendable, I would be the first one to go to bat for you. But they aren't defendable. I'd be an asshole to defend your actions.
All right. I'm personally between...
All right, I'm going to put my foot down. How's this? You ready? You ready, pal? I love her, and I want her to be happy, so I don't want you at my fucking wedding. There, I put my foot down with you.
Okay, and you have, and I've accepted that.
Thank you.
But I'm saying out of respect to you, she should say, like, okay, this guy works with him.
there.
Okay, I don't believe it.
Why is that?
Hey, why doesn't he believe you don't
because
want him there? Do you love him so much? Are you
don't know.
Are you having secret conversations with him that we don't know about?
I hardly talk to the guy.
That are misspelled?
No, I don't believe it because we do have a good working relationship. And I think, like I said, and I hate to use this word again, I think subconsciously she's pulling in the reins. She's got you fucking baited up, my man. She's already, she's already got.
I love it.
She's already got you. She's already got you biting your lip, saying, you know what? I don't want to deal with this aggravation of bullshit.
I don't want you at my wedding. I don't know why.
You don't want me at the wedding because you don't want to piss her off.
No, I don't.
And that's what every husband does.
Because you pissed me off.
Okay, and I apologize.
I'm going to repeat it again so you get it through your thick head.
I know I pissed you.
You pissed me off.
Okay,
that's why I don't want you at my wedding.
Hey, Howard.
Okay, I'll have to accept that, but deep down inside, to be honest, I don't.
Well, you get through the day anyway. You
completely believe it, and I'm happy for both of you. So,
hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Howard.
Wow.
I love Sal, but I don't trust him. I wouldn't want Sal in my house.
He wants you. Well, you're lying to him. You want him.
Oh, I want him at the wedding.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to bring up, too, is I sadly have to cancel my Sirius Satellite Radio subscription.
Why?
Because I bought the Stiletto when it first came out, and about 6 months later, it just stopped working completely. Something went wrong with it. So I called the Sirius, and they sent me a new one.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so there was no problem. Then a few months later, that one gave out. So I called them again, and they said that the warranty had expired, and in order for me to get it again, I'd have to buy a brand new one altogether. And after being on the phone with them for an hour and arguing, I just said, you know what, I just want my subscription canceled. So,
sorry to lose you.
Yeah, that sounds shitty, man.
Yeah, it is. And I was just disappointed because I spent, the $350 to buy it, and then I bought the equipment, and I bought extra equipment so I'd have it in the car and the house and everything. And then after spending all that money, I just said, you know what, screw it. And I was going to buy a lifetime membership, too, because there's other channels that I love listening to, other than you when you're not on the air. So it's just a big disappointment to me.
All right.
So.
Well, I'm sorry to lose you, Vince. And yes.
Do me a favor, just put him on hold.
Why?
I'll take his number and try to.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's help on the way, Vince. Hold on.
Oh, great, Howard. Thanks.
All right. Maybe something can be done for Vince. Doesn't sound right.
I hope customer service isn't losing us listeners.
You know what? I don't know anything about that. I know when I've bought radios in the past on terrestrial radio, sometimes they do break.
Well, and you can't call anybody.
No.
You certainly can't call the radio station.
I go out and I buy a new radio. But, listen, I don't know. His story might be unusual. What can I tell you? Okay, I got to take a break. Jamie, I was going to say hello to you, but I got to put you back on hold. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show. And now Benji invades the charity spin-a-thon on Fox News New York.
There are 100 people on stationary bikes here this morning, including Grandmaster Melly Mel. This is all for a great cause. It's called Health Corps. And Health Corps basically is a program in New York City schools. Tell us a little bit about how this helps obesity for New York City teenagers.
You got me.
We got Howard Stern guy over here.
And we're bicycling against fat people today because we don't like fat people. And you are beautiful. You're hotter than Kelly. What's your name?
I'm Ann.
Ann, let everyone check this out.
Okay.
Oh, hey, that is not cool, dude.
No, not cool at all. Though I will have to say, I've often said spandex is a privilege, not a right.
Well, Ann has earned
Ann
that.
has earned that privilege and that right. When we come back in a moment, we'll check back in with Ann.
Why would anybody have Benji on their show?
Did they intend to have Benji on?
Yeah. Weren't you invited there, Benji? Oh, he's not there. The one time I need him. Yeah. We just had a whole discussion about Artie during the commercials. Weren't you invited to be on that show?
Spinathon?
Yeah.
And then, of course, he acts completely retarded and inappropriate with a woman, and then I get blamed because they call him Howard Stern guy.
No. New York Sports Club hired me, actually, to do it. And, but Fox News was covering it.
Right,
and they were talking
they put you on camera, and then...
No, they talked to everyone except me. They skipped over me.
I have to defend him on that. It's like they invited him on, and then they skipped right by him.
Because they know he's retarded.
They just look at him and tell.
I said I might be a little retarded, and they said...
Yeah, but then you're like, hey, check her out, spin her around.
But she was hot, man.
Yeah, all right. It's okay to say she's hot, but you don't start, like, spinning her around and showing her ass.
No, I was just pointing at her ass in the camera. Yeah. They don't like that.
Somehow you just make it seem really sick and perverted.
No, I know.
Like some guys, like, I know I've been on shows and I can get away with it.
It sounds like I'm goosing her or something. I wasn't doing that.
I can get away with it somehow. I don't know. Somehow you
have
do
a
it.
charm.
I do.
I
must have a joie de vivre.
You know what he looked like? He looked like the guys in that pinball rape scene in The Accused.
Yeah.
He looked like one of those guys who was going to throw up on the pinball machine and fuck her.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was for a good event.
It's for a good cause. He acted like an asshole for a good cause. All right, I have this guy on the phone. This is the guy who called us, I don't know, like months ago, Harry Franklin. He wrote a book, and he said, well, if any of you guys will read it, I'll pay you. So originally, Benji said, I'll do it for like $500. And then Benji said, you know what? I can't do it.
Right.
I can't read the book, so he turned down the $500. So Fred and Will said they'd read it. Fred agreed to read it for $2,000. And they've already cashed their check, so this guy's legitimate.
Yep.
And Will said, I'll read it for $500.
Obviously, he has money.
Yeah. Harry?
Although I don't know how he does it. He's a firefighter paramedic.
Wow.
Is he really?
Yeah. I mean, you know something? This guy's story, I think, is kind of fascinating, and I have to hand it to him before we even give the review. He's a firefighter. He's a paramedic. He donates his time to charity for kids who are burn victims and things like that.
Real good guy.
He seems like he's a really, really decent stand-up guy. And for anybody to actually sit down and write a 450-page book is incredible. That he has that kind of energy and passion.
Though that 450 pages
is almost like mental.
You know what? Some people can pull it off, and
some of the greatest writers on earth.
Although I will say,
maybe Harry is there.
It's funny. I was having a discussion with John Hine beforehand, and I was telling him this book is probably the second biggest struggle of my life to read.
Wow.
What was your first?
First one, I have to say, and many people will go like...
Dostoevsky?
No. Atlas Shrugged.
Ayn
Rand.
Yeah.
It's like that book could have been in 400 pages, and you could have gotten the same point. Not to prematurely review his book, but he could have cut this book by 200 pages and had a better book.
All right. So, Harry, Fred points out you're a firefighter. You don't make a huge living, right?
No, but there's lots of overtime out there.
I see. So you have enough money that you could give Fred $2,000 to read your book.
I'm shocked.
I didn't have the money sitting around, but I figure with Fred it was cheap at twice the price, you know.
Wow.
There you go.
Well, Harry, your book has not been published, I take it.
It is published. It's on the shelves now. It's working its way down to the bookstores, but it's available online right now.
Yeah, it's actually 538 pages.
Oh, you bastard!
In hard copy.
The book is called Paradigm Shift.
So
now you say it was published by who?
I went through a company called iUniverse, so it's a self-publishing company.
Oh, you published it.
You published it.
So this isn't like Random House or Simon & Schuster or anything
so
like that.
No publisher bought it.
I'm still holding out to get picked up by Simon & Schuster. I was hoping a little bump from Howard.
All right, that's a little bit different.
I have a question for Harry. Did you shop this book around to anybody before you decided to go self-publish?
For quite a while, yeah.
And what was
Fred, I'm not going to drag this out.
Okay.
I want to know a quick review.
Okay,
you
quick
read
review.
this thing, you got paid $2,000 to give the guy constructive criticism.
Before I think we should tell everybody what the title of the book is called.
Paradigm Shift.
Paradigm Shift, and a paradigm is like a thought or an idea or a concept like, and the paradigm shift means like everybody thinks that, in the beginning that the world revolved around the Earth, and then later on we got other information finding out that we revolve around the sun.
Right.
This is kind of what happens with this story. It's a guy named Hank. He is like one of those special ops guys who loses his leg in Mogadishu. So he's kind of like a James Bond, Jason Bourne, Rambo type. So immediately it's got a good character. He's angry, he's pissed off, but he's also very smart and very resourceful. So he gets involved with this group called the Iconoclasts, which is basically these people who want to get rid of religion. They think religion is slowing down the world.
I don't mean to cut you off.
By the way, Howard, I just have to mention this.
That's why 450 pages.
Fred gave me 11 pages of notes on this book.
Fred, you were very thorough.
I was feeling guilty because I'm taking $2,000 of this guy's money.
As long as his book is, and
I'm trying to shorten it.
I'm trying to edit your review. Your review is twice as long.
I know that.
Fred, here's the question.
Go ahead.
The book, good or bad?
I think he's got some really brilliant parts.
Yes.
And it's bogged down by a lot of philosophical mumbo-jumbo.
As the book is written right now, should people buy it?
No.
Okay. And what could he do to improve the book?
He would need to really work with an editor.
Right.
And chop it down and get to the good stuff. I think there's too much preaching going on. One book it sort of reminded me of in a way was Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code, very simple book. You can read that book in 2 days. This book here, it took me about 3 weeks.
What, on a scale of A, B, C, D, F, what is this book? Is it a B? Is it an A? Is it an F?
F being the lowest?
Yes.
E.
E.
Gee.
E.
It's that bad.
E.
It's hard.
And only because...
Then an editor can't even help that.
No. Don't get me wrong. There's some chapters in there that you go, this is fucking brilliant. I was like I was talking to Benji about it. That's why he gave up. First 100 pages or so, you're pulling your hair out.
Right.
And then you turn a corner, and then, like, shit, there's 20, 30 pages here that are just absolutely brilliant. And then you run into another brick wall. And you go, how come he can't keep that up throughout the book? My feeling is he probably wrote it in fits and starts and kind of put it all together and kitchen sinked it and made it one big project.
Well, I know when you were reading it, you fell asleep in the office many times trying to finish the book.
It was a struggle, a little bit of a struggle. One suggestion I have, Harry, I know you try and crowbar like a whole Howard Stern storyline in there. It doesn't work. Get rid of it.
Thing.
Get rid of the entire thing because it just doesn't make sense.
There was a lot of things that he adds in the book that don't move the story along. Right. That's one of them.
So you're saying, let me understand this, because I'm going to get off this topic. Harry, who has paid both you guys to read his book.
Yes.
Has moments, flashes of brilliance. Do you both agree?
Yes.
I think he's got talent.
And
what about the overall concept of the book?
I think the overall concept is very interesting.
Harry, do you think you have the ability to get an editor who can pick out the brilliant stuff and get rid of all this extraneous horse shit you put in there?
I would certainly love to work with a real professional editor in that way. And to be honest, I've really cut down a lot. The book was even bigger when I made it.
Harry, you have diarrhea of the pen is what it's called.
Yeah.
What did the people who rejected your book say? Did anybody say to you anything?
They said they never read it, probably. I doubt he got one person to read it.
Here's the deal. If they were like, I don't know what an editor does or how they work, but if they were like Benji or like a lot of other people... they probably started reading it and going...
They didn't get through the first 100.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I have to say that the only two people that would read this book are people who have a lot of free time and people who are getting paid $2,000 to read this book.
Right. Well, Fred was very thorough.
I don't think he has that kind of money to pay
Fred, would you be willing
everybody.
to contact Harry and give him your 11 pages of notes?
I'd send it to him gratis. At least it'll take him a lot less time to read my notes than it did for me to read his book.
All right. And, Will, certainly I think you would give Harry any personal notes you might have.
Yeah, by the way, I think I got ripped off because, at $500, I probably made about $4 an hour to read this book.
Right, you got underpaid.
And, and quite honestly, I probably got underpaid, too.
All right, Harry...
Well, that makes three of us that feel stupid.
Harry, there is your review. Do you accept what the boys have said?
How can I not? It was cutting and honest, and I'm about to cry. But
it sounds to me like you've got potential.
And I feel bad because I really do think this guy has talent.
Are you still writing, Harry?
You know, I have been devoting most of my energy to trying to sell this thing the last little bit, but yeah, that's my goal is to continue writing.
I see.
All right, Harry. So
Quick
it sounds
question
like
for Harry. How many times did he rewrite this book?
Oh, it's probably gone through about 6 major revisions.
Might have needed another 6.
Might have needed someone to flip a coin on each page and eliminate a page if it lands on heads or tails.
I think one helpful hint is take out a lot of the... I mean, he's really, I think, into, like, philosophy. Right. Because, I mean, you read his bio...
And he's no Plato, is what you're saying.
He's into, like...
he's Plato.
Kant, and he's into Camus.
I'm into Kant.
And Nietzsche and all that shit like that.
You're going to talk about pussy, I'm right on there.
There's too much preaching going on in this book. I mean, I think that was part of the whole thing. It's like this part of the setup are these two guys having this
philosophical dialogue. Fred, you've made your point. I think you've made it 15 times over.
Well, I think it was a big idea that I was trying to get over, and it came across in a very big book. But I think...
it's odd that Fred is so verbose, and he's telling Harry to edit. All right, thank you.
It's the only way to do it.
All right, thank you, Fred, and thank you, Harry, and thank you, Will.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to ask everyone to please go to ParadigmShiftTheNovel.com. Check it out for yourself. I think it is a really good book.
All right, Harry, thank you.
Hey, Harry has not been dissuaded. Sorry, guys.
And do you think Harry would say, I'm pulling it off the shelf, I'm going to edit it.
And you know what? He shouldn't be dissuaded from trying to write, because I do think he's got some ability.
All right, fair enough.
And, as far as crowbarring Howard into this story, it was definitely a promotional tool, but I think I think it works well. You don't think that it works?
All right, they said no already. Thank you, Harry. Fred, I get it. Will, thank you.
No, but there's one part that's unbelievable.
All right.
At the end, when he goes to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard would never.
Implausible.
I can tell you one thing: Howard would never do that.
I would never go to
Howard's
Baltimore.
actually in the book a lot, huh?
Yeah,
he's in the.
He's also on the air during an asteroid storm. So
right, and tsunamis, and mechanical bug invasion.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I'm on the air, and there's a mechanical bug invasion.
Mechanical bug invasion. There are tsunamis. There are asteroids hitting the Earth.
And why am I on the air?
Epic.
I don't know. I guess you didn't know where to go.
I'd be running for the hills.
That's what I mean.
No.
He did that.
Building is what it was.
What?
You were too afraid to leave your building. That's
I see.
So you just stayed on the air?
But why would he stay in that one place? Wouldn't he try and find some place?
Harry, I haven't read your book, but why not write a book about, if you wanted to write an imaginary Howard Stern story, that would be one, or write one about your lead character, but melding the two, Fred seems to think.
Maybe
well, he melded like 6.
I see.
There's a lot going on there. I agree with your point. But
all right, thank you, Harry, and thank you, Will, and thank you, Fred. Goodbye.
You got it.
All right, good. I got to get out of this. I got to get out of it. I really do. Yes, Sherry.
Oh, my God. I am having an orgasmic experience. This is the longest I've heard Fred, and I love his voice.
You love Fred.
Thank you.
I love Fred.
No more book reviews for Fred.
Oh.
I've seen, when I saw your movie and I just saw Fred in it, like when he was playing himself in the younger days, I was like, oh, my God. He turns me on. His voice turns me on.
Yes.
What he has to say turns me on.
He has a very sexy voice. He does.
Every time he has this little blurb. Oh.
Do you know Fred, when I met him, was the overnight disc jockey at WCCC in Hartford because of his melodic, soothing voice.
I also work cheap.
What do you imagine? What do you imagine Fred doing to you?
Oh, whatever Fred would like to do. I think he's quite sexy.
You think Fred's a good lover?
I can't imagine that.
You know what? I think Fred would be a great lover because he seems very cerebral. And it's all...
What do you look like, Sherry? Are you a hot chick?
Because that helps.
You know what? I am a little hot, yeah.
Tell the truth.
I could say I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to say I'm gorgeous. I could lose a few pounds.
Yeah, you sound a little bit fat. You sound like a fat chick sitting at home thinking about Fred.
But how fat, though? I mean, because sometimes a little poundage is okay.
Right.
I have extra poundage on top. I'm very busty.
What do you weigh?
Not bad.
I weigh about 130, and I'm 5'4".
Yeah,
that's very busty.
So I'm a little, I need to lose a few pounds, but...
Yeah. Should be like 110?
Yeah. She
I'm
needs
not
to lose
worried
20.
about that.
Well, thank you. And by the way, Fred, I would pay you $3,000 never to review a book again.
I'll take all comers. Anybody who wants to pay me money to read their book.
Right. But you're right about Fred's voice. All of us are affected by it. Benji has a hard-on right now. All right. Thank you. I got to say something. As a guy in radio a long time, overweight girls always fall in love with overnight DJs.
Really?
Yeah, it's something about overweight and overnight. I don't know what it is, but the phones are filled. The phones are cluttered with overweight girls.
Well, they're up walking to the refrigerator and getting horny.
All right, thank you. Oh, she's gone.
Oh.
All right. Well, there you go. Yes, Randy, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. Hey, I just wanted to ask Fred a question. I don't think Fred's sexy at all, but anyways, I just wanted to ask Fred, I'm a guy who's never read his whole life, and basically I just wanted to ask Fred what he thought maybe his top 5 books for a guy who doesn't read a whole lot to maybe start out and try to...
Fred, do you have a top 5 of books that you've read?
2 books I'd recommend off the top of my head: On the Road by Jack Kerouac and Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye is, I think, my favorite book.
Excellent book.
Excellent. Fred, I love you. Howard, love you. Robin, love you.
Thank you.
You talk a little bit too much, Robin, but that's okay.
All right, Robin.
Hey, it's a girl thing. Can't help it.
No.
I got you. Thank you.
You need an editor. All right, listen to these words. We'll be right back. Listen, please. Dr. Phil's wife kicks him out. He begs Cole off the divorce. Wouldn't that kind of ruin his gig if he gets a divorce?
See, I've been, like for about a month or so, they have been running headlines that marriage is in deep trouble or over, and yet I don't see anything about it anywhere else.
It's only like the National Enquirer kind of thing. Hey, they've been right before.
I know. But, yeah, that would pretty much... But I don't think it'll do anything to that show, because if you're listening to his advice anyway, there's something wrong.
You're just an idiot anyway, and what do you care if he's married or not? But isn't she on every show, the wife?
They used to do these shows together, yeah.
And I think they still do. And it also says in here that the Jackson 5, including Michael Jackson, are thinking of doing a reality show. So he must really be in bad shape.
A reality show?
He must be in real bad shape for some money, Michael Jackson.
Good
Family
Lord.
pitches TV reality show centered around comeback tour.
So they're going to do the comeback tour?
Yeah. And they say friend of the show, Heather Locklear, is in drug rehab.
Yes, I was going to say that Heather is depressed.
She just needs some good penis.
No, she's, it's what happens. You've been a hot chick all your life.
Right.
Gets depressing when you lose that status. It's a very difficult thing to get over.
And how about that Anne Hathaway's boyfriend? That's the one who's in Get Smart, Anne Hathaway. She's super hot. She had this boyfriend, and she was madly in love with him. Just a few weeks ago was talking about how they want to get their own house together. And
right.
They've been living in her place, but now they want to get something together.
She got out just in time.
Yeah. According to this article in the Inquirer, it's kind of like the family hated this guy so much that they went ahead and hired a private investigator, and they were like, hey, you better get the fuck out. The shit's about to hit the fan. This dude, they say his scam was that he claimed that he was very much a part of the church in Italy and close to the Pope, and he was in charge of selling off some of their real estate assets. And then he'd bilk all these multi-billionaires out of money because they wanted to get in on these incredible real estate deals.
Apparently all a scam.
Yeah. And they even he even hired some guy to pretend he was a priest.
No, he hired real priests, but he paid them extra to wear outfits that weren't regular priest outfits, that looked more important.
Right.
More important religious
more
outfits.
Cardinalish than priestish.
That must be a genius. What a life. He had Anne Hathaway. He had this unbelievable scam.
He parlayed it into a real lifestyle.
Yep. But now they say he'll go to jail. Man, after you've been fucking Anne Hathaway and you got to go to jail.
And on private jets and the whole thing, he was really living the high life.
Yeah. Pretty wild, huh? I got a ton of things to get to. I'm trying to think what I want to do here first. Let's see. Maybe I should play you this stuff. Oh, I know what I could do. I could give away some money right now. You want to do the wedding song game?
What is that?
I could start with that. This has been sitting in front of me. I got $500 cash courtesy of the Water Club. That's that new signature hotel by Borgata. Really nice. It's Atlantic City's first boutique lifestyle hotel and the first non-major, non-gaming hotel in Atlantic City. Of course, you got the gaming right next door.
Right.
For reservations, call 800-800-8817. And let's go to Boomer. Boomer?
Hey!
Hi.
Hello?
Girl?
Oh, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Hey, how are you?
All right, Boomer, do you want to play the game?
I'll play the game, yeah, but I also wanted to talk to you about a couple things.
Well, quickly, Boomer.
Okay, well, number one is Sal should not go to the wedding. I will tell you that right now. And I think you should invite a random fan like myself and my husband, who's a Vietnam veteran. And I know you always claim to be a Vietnam veteran, but I know you're not. We have been
Why, how
fans
dare
for
you?
years and years and years and years.
Will you be having your squad or whatever you call them from Vietnam?
My platoon?
Yes.
Yes. Of course I will. We're the
former Marine,
we're the
Vietnam veteran.
Yes, so am I. So what?
Oh, I thought so.
Big
I
deal.
love you, Howard. We have loved you for years.
In fact, I'm going to be getting married in the actual tiger cage that I was held captive.
Is that right?
For 4 months. Not as much as John McCain, but I was held captive.
4 months? Only 4 months?
4 months in the tiger cage. Every one of my guys gave the enemy anything they wanted to know.
Yeah. They all talk.
Even revealing secret plans. I was the only one who didn't talk.
Okay, my hubby did
and I came out of that tiger cage and I said to myself, why Are my guys so disloyal to this country?
Yes. And what did you come up with as an answer?
I couldn't come up with an answer.
But you stayed tight with these guys, even though they all talked.
Right. No, I love them. I understand they weren't as strong as I was. And believe me, I was submitted to the worst tortures a man can go through.
Like?
First of all, they would take pins and stick them in my penis.
Really?
That's right.
Ooh.
You think that's funny?
That's funny?
What?
Is that why it's so small?
Honestly, yes. It's partially paralyzed. Then 24 hours a day.
I really feel sorry for Beth. I'm sorry.
And then 24 hours a day, I had to listen to tapes of Imus. They would play them over and over again. And
How did you survive?
And most of it was that Reverend Billy Saul Hargis character he did that was so unfunny in the Moby Worm bit, where he would blow up a different high school.
You know what? I would have talked.
Yeah.
I would have talked right away.
And I suspect all the other guys received the same kind of punishment. Yeah. And the tapes of Imus.
You want to invite us to the wedding?
No, absolutely. I don't want to invite you anywhere, Boomer.
Why not?
I remember one time I was in the tiger cage, and all you ate was rice and beetles. And
you thought it was beans, but it turned out
to be beetles. It was live beetles. You knew they were beetles.
Oh, my goodness.
And you would have to eat them if you wanted to survive.
Okay,
and then hours on end. And then hours on end, they would tease me about my nose.
Really?
Oh, you big nose. You big nose. Big nose motherfucker with big Adam apple. You look like motherfucker Scarecrow. Scarecrow. You look like from Sleepy Hollow. You look like what's that? Ichabod Crane. You look like Joey Ramone. Fuck you. And constant teasing. Terrible.
You look like you were so horny.
All right. All right, Boomer, I'm going to give you a chance to win $500.
All righty. What do I have to do?
All right, I'm going to give you the name of a song, and then I'll tell you 3 people. You tell me which one of these people had this song as their wedding song. How's that? Is that easy enough to do?
I'll try.
You try. You know what? You take a guess. It's always 1 out of 3. It's a game of chance, more or less. All right, here is the song. Listen to this song.
More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love I'll give to you.
You know, we're starting a new channel here at Sirius. We play a song, and this woman, Boomer, sings over the song.
I like this channel.
Yeah. All right, whose wedding song was that? Scott Salem, Ronnie Mund, or Tim Sabean?
Oh, boy.
Tim Sabean.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's going to be
Ronnie Mund.
Me too, because he got married like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And, what do you think it is?
Sucks.
Do you want to say Tim Sabean?
Yes, I do.
All right. Let me take a look at the answer. The answer is Ronnie Mund. Of course, he's now divorced.
Yes, of course.
Right.
Then it shouldn't count.
All right, I'm going to give you another chance.
All right.
I'm going to give you one more. If you get it right, you get $500. All right, here is a wedding song. Listen to this song.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above? Oh, yeah. Fill my heart with gladness.
All right, was that me, Howard Stern, B, John Hine, or C, Gary Faladelte?
You mean Baba Booey?
Fa-fa-fo-fi. Whose wedding song is Have I Told You Lately by Van Morrison? You think it's Baba Booey?
Yeah.
I think Baba Booey, too.
All right, let's find out if it's Fa-fa-fo-hi. You are right, Fa-fa-fo-hi. You win $500.
I wasn't sure until you said it was Van Morrison.
Fa-fa-fo-fi. You won $500, courtesy of the Water Club, a new signature hotel by Borgata.
Oh, my gosh, Howard, I love you, Howard.
I wonder what she looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm gorgeous.
Are you?
No. No, I'm gorgeous but overweight. Okay, and do not, I repeat, do not ask me how much I weigh.
How much do you weigh?
Quite too much.
How much?
And I have been emailing because...
Do you imagine she's not only annoying, but you know what? A lot of fat women want a big personality because that way they...
Yeah.
It's a defense mechanism.
Annoying,
if you're loud enough, no one picks on you.
Well, I'm very excited right now. Okay, that's why.
It's Atlantic City's first boutique lifestyle hotel and the first non-major, non-gaming hotel in Atlantic City. I'm talking, of course, about the Water Club. All right, hold on, Boomer.
Thank you.
I mean, not only is her name Boomer, which is sexless, she's fat, and she's got that loud a personality.
Yeah, when you said Boomer, I thought it was going to be a guy.
Me too. Whose wedding? Because after the divorce, you're like, oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, wow, we were like so when a man loves a woman.
When a man loves a... Give me that list again.
Sal Governale, Steve Langford, or Fred Norris. I'm going to say Sal, because you know it's all about Sal. Like, it's always like when a man loves a woman. It's not a song about two people in love. It's about when the man loves the woman.
Right, but I'm going to say Steve Langford.
I didn't even know Steve was married. I didn't think anyone was
married. Oh, he was at the party with his wife and kids.
I hit it right on the head. Sal Governale.
Is it?
I'm telling you,
crazy.
From a psychological standpoint, it's about Sal loving a woman.
Right.
It's not about the woman loving him.
Oh, the two of them together.
Yeah. When a man loves a woman, it's also Sal thinking about all the things. All right, here we go. One more?
Mm-hmm. Look into my
Remind me not to have a wedding song.
I was going to say, this is so funny.
Yeah, we're not doing first dance or any of that bullshit.
None of it?
No.
Oh, we have nothing to goof on then.
Right. I'm trying to make it a goof-free wedding. So if we ever get divorced, like you can't go, remember when you assholes, where's everything I do? Is that Doug Goodstein, Scott DePace, or Brian Phelan? It's got to be Doug Goodstein.
Wait a minute.
He's a real doer.
Brian Phelan, Doug Goodstein, or...
Scott DePace. Whose wedding song is Everything I Do It For You, Bryan Adams? Because, you know, he does everything.
Yeah, that's got to be Doug. I can't see those other guys doing
He's busy running down to 9/11. They weren't even looking for him.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wrong. Scott DePace.
Really?
Yeah. We're wrong. All right, whose wedding song is this? Tim Sabian, John Hein, or Scott Salem? Those three chubby dudes.
Tim Sabian, who? John Hein,
Scott Salem.
John Hein.
I got to say Scott Salem.
I'm saying Tim.
John Hein.
Nothing funnier than seeing a big, bald Scott dancing to this with his wife.
Fresh as the morning air.
Love soft. What do those three guys have a soft morning air of love?
I'm as soft as an easy chair.
All right, the answer is Scott Salem's. That's funny. Imagine him.
I'm as fat as an easy chair.
Honey, I'm so in love. I want to play you ever. His wife, I have to admit.
I got to figure his wife chose this song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had nothing to do with it. All right. Whose wedding song is this?
There used to be a Graham Tower alone on the sea.
Kiss from a Rose. Fred Norris, John Hein, Steve Langford.
Oh, God. Give me them again. You're reading them too fast.
Fred Norris, John Hein, Steve Langford.
Jeez. I'm going to say John Hein.
Yeah, because Fred didn't have a wedding.
No.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Who do you think?
It's, who did I say was that?
Oh, you're on the wrong one.
I'm on the wrong one. No. Doug Goodstein, Steve Langford, or Brian Phelan.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Give them to me again now?
All right. Doug Goodstein, Steve Langford, Brian Phelan, Kiss from a Rose.
You became the light on the
I'm going to say Doug Goodstein.
You're right. That's just so funny.
Now, who did this?
Fred Norris, John Hein, or Steve Langford? I can see John Hein.
I can, too. That's what I was going to say.
Because John Hines a regular Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
It's John Hein. Can you imagine?
Is this terribly embarrassing to these people?
That's a good wedding song, though. I'm not having a wedding
Sure, they're
song.
Baby and Patrick Swayze.
All right, who is this one?
I bless the day.
Fred
that
Norris.
was you.
That's
I
right.
know that.
Don't even have to worry about that.
That was my wedding song.
We can all be embarrassed together.
Yeah, that's why I'm not having a wedding song.
That was you.
Well, you could use this one again.
Oh, stop.
You know what? I had nothing to do with picking that song. I don't even think my wife picked that song. I don't know.
How did it get there?
They asked us what your favorite song is. No, none of us had a favorite song, and so the guy picked this song. He goes, you got to have a song. Well, we'll just play something.
Oh, my goodness. I remember you saying this.
Yeah.
Don't take
and I was like, what song is this?
Now, you're dancing to this?
Yeah. And you know what a dancer I am. In my eggshell suit. I had a suit you could throw up from.
To someone now and forever.
And neither my wife nor I knew this song, you know.
Yeah.
We knew Willie Nelson. We've heard him, but, you know, the guy picked it. Thank God. You know, I really didn't have anything to do with the planning of the wedding. Yeah.
Oh, you were an uninvolved spouse at that time?
Yeah, I didn't know from weddings. Yeah.
That's the last question, but there is another wedding song on that page.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it about love?
There's a ribbon in the sky for our love.
Oh. Tim Sabian.
Tim Sabian.
That's Steve Langford's wedding song.
Oh.
Nice song, though.
Here's a song Sal prepared for my wedding, for a wedding song.
All right.
Why marriage? Who are you marrying? I mean, who are you proving your love to? You don't dream about banging other chicks now? Come on. You think there's a woman on this planet who is married who doesn't resent her husband? He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. He doesn't fulfill the needs. It's a laundry list. And eventually you'll go insane. Don't get married. Enjoy your relationship. Get out of here. Go get married. I'm going to laugh at you. That's my wedding song.
But let me ask you something. Do you think, because the basic psychology, let's say, of men is that once they have captured their prey, they move on to the next thing. Will you continue to be the attentive
I hope so. I do
lover
really.
that you are now? Or will you move on to the next thing to conquer?
I'm hoping I'm going to be right. You know, I was reading in the paper today about Ron Perlman. He's on, like, his 5th marriage.
Right.
I'm reading about this guy and that guy. Everybody gets divorced. I'm divorced once. I don't want to fail twice. I think I'm going to hang in there. I think I'm going to be good at this. But who the fuck knows? Look at these wedding songs. Half these guys are divorced already.
Or hate their wives.
Right. They would play just the opposite now.
That's right.
Anyway, thank you. That was a good game. And congratulations to Boomer, who won $500 from the Borgata.
Yeah.
All right. Ask Napkin Ed, you're on.
Howard, I want to know if Riley Martin had the food poisoning again last night.
Oh, I have to listen.
Did you hear the show?
Let me hear the show. I got some of it on here. I didn't hear it live, but I got some Riley stuff. All right. Let's see.
Another thing, can I ask if I could come to the wedding? I'll bring some hot dogs and barbecue them or something.
Oh, that's very nice.
Thank you, but we're kind of full. Let's see. Riley Martin, JD page 2, I believe, right? What page, guys? The Riley stuff?
GP1 in green.
Welcome to the Riley Martin Show. Welcome to the Riley Martin Show. You're on. How you doing, man? Yeah,
good, right? Hey, check this out. I have to ask you this right off the bat to get it out of the way. And the reason I'm asking you this question is because one of my friends brought me this. And I meant to ask you last week, but we didn't really have time. But a friend of mine brought me an article from the New York Post out of the gossip column.
Okay.
And this gossip column page reported that Howard's lady was doing the wedding dress thing, right? Because they're planning on a wedding, evidently, for October.
Oh, cool.
So my question is, are you and the missus planning on attending Howard's wedding? And
Ted Eron's a troublemaker.
Yeah, because Riley probably hadn't even thought of it.
Going to be getting them a wedding gift.
He has never bought me so much as a hot dog, nor invited me out to the airport while he was patting his foot and waving on the stools and stuff like this. So I don't expect that he would invite me over there. Nonetheless, I wish them well. And I give it 2 years before that he'll have to pay through the nose because he's under the facetious belief that someone actually loves him for something other than what he can do for them and his money. However, I wish him well.
That was nice.
Okay. All right, people, you can call Riley Martin with questions.
He is a bitter, angry man.
Oh, he's not a fan, no.
I haven't done anything for him. I'm the only guy to give him a radio show.
But did he answer? Oh, I guess he figures he's not going to be invited. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Dominic Barber, the bloated divorce attorney. Yes, Dominic.
After being a divorce lawyer and criminal lawyer for 37 years, being married 3 times, I
4
wonder if
times.
you're going through...
You've been married 4 times.
Well, same wife twice. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean...
Yes, it does count.
Yes, it sure
no,
does.
It doesn't.
I sat there and watched you get divorced.
There was an engagement between the marriages.
Right.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
This fucking guy, Dominic, is so out of control. He was married twice.
Yeah.
Then he got married the 3rd time.
Leslie, who I love dearly.
Then he breaks up with her and he's engaged.
Right.
Then he breaks off. Then he breaks off the engagement and then he remarries Leslie.
Right. And I'm very happy, and I'm very happy she took me back. But here's my question. Do you ever sometimes when you're all alone just think about, and I know your ex-wife's happy and remarried, about the issues of, like, that was so much part of your life, and here you are marrying again, and kind of like...
You always think about the fact that you used to be married. There's constant reminders. First of all, I have 3 children.
Yeah, but not only that you were married, but that it's like a major part of your life is now over. Like, you're into the next phase.
Of course. You think about that all the time. Yeah. Absolutely you do. You wouldn't be human if you didn't. Yeah, but I don't think about it all the time. I mean, it does. It's something I do think about.
Robin, you know what I mean? It's like that experience, not only is it over, but those years of your life are over. At 63 and Howard's 54, are we in like the last 9?
Don't include me. You're 63?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't include me in your fucking nightmare.
You're still young, 54.
Well, you know, I'm 63, and how are we? What do you mean, we?
White man.
Go call this guy. Go call Imus. He'll relate to you. He's 80. That's Riley Martin. You want to hear any more Riley's show?
Sure. What else was Riley talking about?
You know whose show was on last night, too, was John the Stutterer. He got the angriest I ever heard this guy.
Really?
Holy mackerel. He just went off.
What made him so upset?
You know, like how the callers call and there's always a little synopsis on the computer?
Yeah.
On the computer screen. The guy must have thought that John was a jerk and it said, this guy thinks you're a jerk, and just set him off.
Oh.
Hey, listen to this.
Welcome back to Straight Talk. I will get back to your calls at 888-STERN-101. And my first call, when I get back to those calls, will be to an asshole named Jason. But first, this. What Senator Obama said about what Senator Obama said about diplomacy with terrorists such as Hamas and Iran is almost identical to what John Sidney McCain, that's for you, Jason, you fucking asshole, said what John Sidney McCain has said on the same subject. So if Obama is an appeaser, as that asshole Bush implied, so too is John Sidney McCain. Now let's go to Jason in Baltimore. You think I'm a moron? Jason, talk, you fucking asshole. Jason in Baltimore, go ahead.
Hey, what you fucking do?
Yeah, fuck you! Tell me why I'm a moron. I'm smarter than you! Go demonstrate your intellectual prowess. Demonstrate your intellectual prowess.
Right.
Tell me why Pat Buchanan is not a crypto-Nazi. Why? Tell me why you love Pat Buchanan's new book that suggests we should not have gotten involved in World War II.
I hate Pat Buchanan, but you know what? Let me say something to you first. If Obama doesn't...
You're a moron!
Hey, if Obama doesn't have a hard enough time getting elected, having a douchebag like you fucking go off...
Yeah, and you're a racist! You're a fucking racist! You're a fucking racist!
Shut the fuck up!
Fuck! Go drop dead, you fuck. Go drop dead and snort some fucking coke, you fuck.
I love snorting coke.
Yeah.
I love snorting
coke. Well, fuck you fucking jerk off cunt.
You are a real fucking moron.
Fuck you fucking conservative jerk off. Go fuck you. You're a fuck. Listen, man, I have more brains in my fucking cock than you do in your whole fucking... See, there's
like
a
Hannity and
typical
Combs.
fucking so-called conservative who does everything diametrically opposed to so-called conservatism. You're not a conservative.
You know, he doesn't let the guy... I don't even know why he's so angry with the guy.
I love the level of the argument. It has nothing to do with the issues.
He says the so-called conservative, the guy hates Pat Buchanan. Who even knows what he was? John, if you're listening, let me give you one critique. At least let the guy have a few words. A few, no? I don't know what he's...
See, the audience can't read the monitor.
Right. What?
He was yelling at the caller even before the caller came on the air.
Yeah, he hadn't said anything yet. You're giving away the punchline. Wow. Well, there he is, John the Stutterer.
What a great show.
Yeah, he also did a tribute to Tim Russert, I believe.
Was he a fan?
Yeah.
As far as Tim Russert, I really liked Tim Russert, and quite frankly, and this will make me sound gay, I felt quite sad at his death, because Tim Russert, unlike alleged, I have to say alleged, phone sex freak Bill O'Reilly, who claims that he's independent and fair and balanced, Tim Russert truly was fair and balanced, because Tim Russert, what I liked most about him was he truly asked probing, tough questions of both sides. He didn't allow his Democratic past. He didn't allow his Democratic past to shine through in oh man, I'm getting stuck here. See, I'm not he didn't allow whatever biases he had to color his questions. And unfortunately, there aren't enough journalists like that. And I just wish that those assholes at Fox News across the street would drop that fair and balanced bullshit and just admit what the fuck they are. Lying, biased shills for the Republican Party full of propaganda and lies.
Well, there you go. A tribute to Tim Russert. He is pretty good.
I think he's a wonderful commentator.
And he's got the comedy element with that stutter.
Yeah.
I like it. But he should let the callers talk a little bit before he blows up.
Well, that's the only drawback. You know, they don't get a word in.
That's right. Chris, go ahead. You're on the air in Alberta.
How you doing, Howard?
Hey.
I just want to say I want to wish best of luck to Artie and Gary when they go overseas.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things I was saying to Robin. You know, someone called in and pointed out that Artie is out today, and they said, "Do you know every time you guys have a vacation coming up, Artie is out?
He misses a day.
He misses at least one day during that week,
and it's never the day before the vacation.
Right? He somehow makes it in that day.
Yeah.
Conveniently sick.
Yeah, and you know." I guess this came up. So who asked me that question?
I came in and said, my driver says he's noticed that. And then Gary said, yeah, somebody else brought it up the last time we went on vacation.
And someone was asking me what the psychological implications would be.
Yeah, we were all standing there, and I think Gary must have said, well, what does that mean?
And I think what it means is that there is a separation anxiety. That, sometimes it's very hard for people to separate and go apart. And I think probably we mean more to Artie than he really even consciously knows.
Guaranteed.
And what?
I guarantee you do.
Yeah, and I think that the idea of separating, and also I know he has a lot of anxiety about going over to Iraq. I mean, he agreed to do this thing. It was his idea. And now that it's coming up, I think he's having tremendous anxiety about it.
Yeah.
Is there any way he could back out at this point?
No.
I mean,
he'll probably enjoy it, but...
And, in fact, it's something he really wants to do. I think it's just, where it is and
I think if he lives through it, he'll probably be very glad that he did it. But I'm really concerned about his health. And I remember when he first announced it, I said, maybe you should lose some weight. Maybe you should get more into shape, because I really do fear for his life going over there. Not taking a bullet either, just dropping dead in the heat.
If they have to dodge something, Artie can't get out of the way.
No.
Oh, hell.
Neither can Fafafui at this point. Or any of those guys, except maybe Jim. All right, well, we do wish them the best of luck, and yes, I think it's a great thing that they're going over there. All right, thanks, Chris.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Would you give me a chance to read my paragraph?
You want to go to the wedding? I don't think it's open to you.
Chris, now, this is just for the guys who work here.
Oh, okay.
All right, thanks.
Shot in the dark.
All right. As a matter of fact, I got my first paragraph in.
Oh, really? Who was it from?
I really can't invite all the people that work here because I'm having a small wedding. But High Pitch Mike wrote his paragraph. And it was really moving. And in fact, I read it to Beth last night, and she goes, you should invite him. And then...
but wait a minute. Don't you need to see all of them?
I do. I'll read it to you if you want. This was High Pitch Mike's submission as to why he should go to the wedding. Okay, here it is. Watching the birth of my child. Reaching the top of the TV radio industry. Walking down the aisle with a beautiful bride at my side. All things I may never get to experience. But Howard Stern has had the good fortune to have them all. Over time, I've grown accustomed to not being invited to parties and social events. Even here, as Robin left me out of her summer shore house party that everyone was invited to. As wedding season for Will, Jason, and Howard grew closer, I knew I didn't have a chance going to the wedding of the king of all media. But I figured Jason or Will might have a spot for me.
He wasn't invited to those either?
Will Murray, who I consider a good friend, told me he fought hard to get me included on the guest list for his wedding ceremony. But unfortunately, he lost that battle to his soon-to-be wife.
Wow.
So then there was Jason's wedding. Surely, I thought I'd be invited to Jason's wedding. Imagine the disappointment when I learned that I didn't even score an invite to that special day of a depressed 287-pound hairy-back guy who prefers masturbation to sex with his fiancée. Let me tell you, not even getting invited to that wedding is truly a downer. There's a few things in life that can make a guy like me happy. I mean, God really dealt me a blow when he decided to mix together a voice like Mickey Mouse, a bum eye with baldness, and a skin complexion that makes my face redder than Mars. Since I can't fix those things on the outside, maybe I can work on the things on the inside. An invite to the wedding of Howard Stern and Beth O would be a huge boost to my increasingly low self-esteem. A low self-esteem that nerds like J.D. and I have trouble overcoming. I'd only need one seat at the reception, as I've prematurely asked some girls if they'd be interested in going with me if I was invited. The answer was no. So yeah, just one seat. Well, I read that and it broke my heart.
Wow.
Really did break my heart. And I am considering inviting High Pitch Mike to the wedding.
Well, he certainly wrote a paragraph, a moving paragraph, and so far is the only one in the running for consideration.
That is true. That is true. Benji, have you finished yours yet, or are you still working on it?
Is it purely content, or is it grammar, spelling, all that stuff?
No, it's content. It's the heart.
It's the sentiment behind the words.
You're not being judged on spelling.
Hey, do you think he actually asked some chicks?
Yes, I do.
I don't. I would. You think that they actually said no?
Well, even if he didn't, they will say no.
I'd love to find out about that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I thought it was a very moving paragraph. And I am considering it.
Well, I think that gives Benji an unfair advantage if he's actually heard his competition.
That is true. So be it. Who cares? So, who knows? I got to figure that all out. I plan on doing that next week. I got to sit down and really... I might have to call you. I need your help with this.
What? You still haven't finished that list?
No. I haven't even looked at it.
It's the worst part of planning a party.
The rest of it was easy.
Yeah.
This is hard. Because I know people get hurt and insulted who work with me. You know, the fact of the matter is, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, this wedding. But you know what? It's just another wedding. But
it is your wedding.
Right.
And it's bragging rights to say you got a chance to go there. It's a story to tell your friends. You know, there's a lot of cachet. And
I'm sorry that I'm in this position, in the sense that, you know, I really wish I could just invite a couple of close friends and not have to do a sort of a lottery. I mean, how pompous and arrogant of me to have an essay contest.
It's horrible. It's absolutely
with the people who work with me. I mean, it's horrible. But
to put them in competition with each other.
I feel like a horrible human being. And I have to admit, I mean, I am having a few celebrities there, but not a lot. But I kind of feel compelled, too, because, let's face it, people expect this kind of thing.
Is that true? Are you really bowing to peer pressure to...
Well, no. I mean, I do know some people who are famous. I do. And I do have a friendship with them.
Uh-huh. So it's really your friends.
Right. Okay.
You're not just stacking the wedding.
No. No. Gotta hope not. All right, let's see. What is it, Gary? Would you like to say something?
Just one more thing on the wedding. You know, Jerry O'Connell listens to the station like 24 hours a day. He emails him a lot, and he sent a note because he heard the wrap-up show yesterday. And he said that there's good of his that he didn't invite to his wedding that are still not talking to him, and he said it's a very stressful time.
Yes.
Right. Well, also because he was marrying Rebecca, and he's famous, and the fact of the matter, people get extra hurt at that.
Well, I actually apologized to Beth the other day.
Why?
Because I, said I didn't want to come to the wedding because I didn't like what they were planning. I was like, where do I get off telling people how they can have a wedding?
You're not kidding.
Who got a hold of you, Robin?
Nobody got a hold of me.
No, I tried to say that to you. You came off horribly.
I thought about it later, and I said, what kind of jackass are you?
And Beth
You're
heard
always telling people
what to do.
Yeah, that it's their wedding. They should have it any way they want. And then here I was weighing in.
Well, Beth heard that on the air. I heard she wrote you an email.
Yeah, she did.
She's had it with you.
Oh, shut up.
But I will tell you something, Howard, because I went through this on a much lesser level on my wedding. Once it was known that you were coming to my wedding, suddenly people who I was like sort of friendly with, but not that friendly, because you were going to be there, it sounded more exciting.
Right.
And your wedding is sounding exciting. Like Billy Joel might be there, and you've invited some other people. Now people want to go, and it just gets to be a big deal. But I'll tell you, Mary and I looked at our wedding pictures. There's at least 10 people.
I don't know that Billy Joel's going to be there.
But I will
invite him because he invited me to his, and I do have a relationship with him.
Even the thought that he might be there gets people excited.
Yeah, so now I got this pressure. What if he isn't there? No one's going to be excited. It's not going to be. Let me make a statement now. My wedding is not going to be exciting. In fact, it's very, very boring.
You're going to make sure it's boring.
I'm going to go out of my way to make sure it's boring. Really, there's nothing. You know what? You want to know something? It's really just a dinner. That's it.
But it's more than that.
It is. It's a dinner.
To you, it is.
I'm not having famous people. I'm not having famous people.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying that outsiders are looking at
Here's the famous person. Joan Rivers has been after me to go. And I do know Joan, and I would feel funny not inviting her at this point.
Is Belzer going to be there? You said
I told Belzer I'd invite her.
Are Jimmy Kimmel and Sarah?
Well, they're very good friends.
I'm just, but yes. I'm not giving you a hard time about who you're inviting. I'm saying outsiders looking in like a Sal are like, oh my God, I'm missing this unbelievable party.
That's not. Listen. No offense to Jimmy and Sarah. I mean, they're fun people, but I mean, to sit in a room with Jimmy and Sarah, that's going to make somebody's evening?
Well, again, Howard, you sit in these rooms with these people all the time.
You vacation with them.
Who was telling me the other day that they would find it very exciting just once to be invited into a thing like that? And I said, you probably would hate it if you were actually there.
Yeah.
But the idea of it sounds exciting.
Right. In fact, I'm figuring how I can get out of there early.
I know. You're going to leave us all at your dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to be the first one to leave. I'm telling you right now, I'm hardly going to be there.
But, Howard, the other thing I started to say...
You will make an appearance, though, won't you?
I will appear, do my thing, and then leave.
Out by 9:30.
Right.
The other thing, Mary and I were looking at our wedding pictures. It's shocking how many people that were at our wedding that, had to be there that we just don't talk to anymore. Not that we're not. They just, time
They were the people in your life at that moment.
That's right.
Of course.
Right. And we look at the pictures and we're like, oh, my God. Like, there was one person, I was like, do you know that person's name? And we had to, we couldn't remember the person's name.
Right.
But it was so important at the time.
At the time. It was like somebody worked with.
Let me play the rest of these tapes for you. There's a lot of stuff to get to. All right. First of all, here is... Oh, I don't even know if I should play this for you.
What?
All right, do you guys want to hear Smokey Martling one more time? Because Sal and Richard have been bugging me every day to play it.
Smokey Martling?
Yeah, remember they did the Jack and Rod show?
Oh, yes.
All right. This is where they use... Will the Farter came in and farted. And they...
I love that one.
All right, this is the last play on this one.
That was brilliant.
All right, this is Will the Farter's fart noise. And Smokey Martling, if you remember, is a guy who has no voice box.
Right.
He's a guest
and talking to a voice expert or something.
Right. Okay, listen to this one more time, then I got a couple other things I got to play you.
And we're back with the Jack and Rod radio show. Today's special guest, Dr. Yu Chen. She's the author of The Voice and Medicine. How you doing, Dr. Chen?
Fine. I'm here.
Give us a brief background on Chinese medical practices.
Yeah. Chinese medicine has about 3,000 years history.
That's fascinating, Dr. Chen. Now I'd like to introduce our special guest. He's been smoking for 87 years and recently had a tracheotomy and now speaks through a cancer kazoo. Please welcome Smokey Martling.
Hi.
Smokey, how are you?
Hi, Smokey. Are you still smoking? Yeah. First of all, I think you have to stop smoking, okay? Okay. I think you can use the scalp acupuncture, okay? I think you have to interpret that. I really admire your spirit. Thank you, Smokey. Any more questions? One more thing, Smokey. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, you didn't answer his last question.
What is the last question?
Oh, my God.
How can you get help? Is that right? Yes? Yeah, good. Do some acupuncture. Try to speak. You can do it. You will speak clearly later. But you do need some treatment. That's for sure.
You know, Dr. Smokey just said that he wanted to give you his phone number. Do you have a pen handy?
Yes. Hi, Smokey. Give me your phone number. Smokey, due to the phone number has to be very precise. Yes. The 7 371 22. Okay. Smokey, you can ask Jack and Rod get my phone number too. Yeah? Are you interested in that? No? I wish you good luck. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
That is a classic, isn't it?
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Here's a voicemail that came in. I'm going to give you 2 voicemails. All right, first is Wendy the retard is depressed. We haven't spoken to her in a while, and I think she's saying farewell to the show.
Really?
I think she's frustrated with us. But she calls with these voicemails. She doesn't call into the show. She calls voicemails.
Yeah, I don't think we ever get to talk to her live anymore.
Right.
Hey, Hal, it's me, Wendy. I was thinking, maybe, maybe I'll quit. I give up. I'm so depressed and, whatever. My family's falling apart, so I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't give whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm calling you hard to say that I'll still be your fan. I'll still listen to you. But maybe it's better off that, I don't call the show anymore. Or it's better that I probably don't come up there anymore. Because I'm tired of everything. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I guess. Bye, Howard. Thanks for everything. Bye.
There you go. She's depressed.
Wow.
Yeah.
She must really be depressed because she calls Will and Jason in the office, every other day. And we say, Wendy, you need to call during the show, but she sleeps through the entire show.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, I know.
So we can't call her now. She's sleeping.
I even said to her, like, they're going to try to get her on the phone now, but I even said, like, you know, maybe you could play a contest and we can win some money, because she's really saying she's broke and now the family's broke and everything. I have another paragraph for you if you want. It's from Brian Phelan.
Oh, yeah? What does it say? Is it good?
I think so.
Oh.
Dear Howard, for as boring as you think your wedding is going to be, you should have a guy like me to have fun at it. Mr. Excitement. You know I'll be drinking and dancing and living it up. Also, I have 3 kids and need a night out of the house. And so, in conclusion, I need to be there. Brian Phelan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Fair point.
That's a good point.
And he makes the point that he doesn't get out of the house that much. This would be a great night out for
He's
them.
always fun and never embarrasses anyone but himself.
That's right. And he's always giving us a story. Right. Every party.
See, this is why I hate my wedding, because I love Brian. Hey, put these on file for me, will you? I love Brian. I love this guy. I think he's so much fun. I don't get really to hang out with Brian except that one time in New Orleans, but I loved hanging out with him. And, you know.
He's always fun, though.
Yeah. I like him to be there. See, that one appeals to me, too. These are all good guys. I got great crew.
Can only one essay win?
I don't know. I got to look at how many...
Yeah, how are you going to do this? You haven't even said.
I don't know.
If it's one essay or...
I don't know. Because I don't even know how many seats I got left.
And who is it? Is it anyone within, like, our channels?
Yeah.
It's the Howard TV crew and the Sirius crew?
Yeah, but I got to know your name. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's only about 30% of it.
No, there's some guys,
I mean, Howard TV, there's a lot of people who don't even work in this building that you never see.
And there's a couple who work in this building. I don't even know their name. And they know who they are. You can tell when I don't know your name.
Yeah, that's true.
No, when I just go, hey, now.
It's terrible when you've been saying hello to somebody for like a year or more, and you realize, I really don't know their name, and it's too late to ask.
Right. Then it gets past the point that you can ask, because you're supposed to know who they are.
That's right.
Oh, hey, Wendy, are you okay? Wendy?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just woke up. I mean...
Yeah, but you called us and you sort of said I don't know what you said. Are you leaving us? You're not going to be with us anymore?
There's so much going on down here. I mean, I don't know where to start because, you know, we've been having problems, you know, and I've been, you know, pitching in and helping, you know, and everybody's been borrowing off me, you know. So, I mean, I don't know what to do here because, you know.
People are borrowing money from you?
Yeah.
No, that's a shame. What kind of animal borrows money from Wendy the retard?
Really? Nobody could be doing worse than you, Wendy.
Well, you know, I've been trying to take care of my little nephew for my sister, you know, because I've been helping my mom pitch in and buy groceries for the house.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It sounds really bad. I hope you're going to be okay.
This is too much pressure for you.
Right.
I know. I mean, I've been trying to, you know, get through it. It's just that we all are not, you know, getting along too good because sometimes we have a good day and sometimes we have our fights and bad day like you.
Well, what kind of money are you looking for? I mean...
Not much. Whatever can help, you know, me out and, you know, stuff like that.
Where's the money going to go? As soon as we send it to you, what's going to happen to the money?
Let's say I send you $500. What are you going to do with it?
I was going to buy some groceries for the house. I was going to buy, you know, me a couple of outfits because some of my outfits has stains on them, and I can't.
What type of things?
Like ketchup, mustard, stuff like that.
She needs new clothes. Her clothes are stained.
I see. You know, you need to find a rich husband.
That's what I'm trying to do. I mean...
Where have you been looking?
At the bowl now, you know, I have all these guys I bowl with, and, you know...
What's your high score? What's your high score?
Mean.
Oh.
What?
I said, what's your high score?
My high score, last week, my high score was 166.
Do you bowl with bumpers?
No.
And you had 156?
Yep.
I don't believe that for a minute.
I'm a very good bowler. I've been practicing every week.
Are you lying?
No.
You do it without... Without bumpers?
Yes, without bumpers.
Now, this is real bowling, not duck pins.
Scores and everything to prove it.
I don't believe it. And who was taking the scores? A retarded person?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they're inflating the scores.
Yeah.
Now.
You don't even know how to keep score.
No, I get the score from the guy at the front desk.
Oh, okay.
What's 90 plus 80?
20.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I don't believe that score. You know what my high score is in bowling?
What?
147. And I'm of normal intelligence.
I have a lot of score papers in my room.
Yeah, well, you don't even know what 90 plus 80 is. You think it's 20. It's not even 20. I know it's more than 20. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's more than 20.
Do you really know your high score?
Yes.
Wow. Are there any dating services for people of your type?
Not that I know of. Not right now.
So you go down to the bowling alley and the guys are mean to you?
Yes, some of them are, but most of them are nice.
Well, then why haven't you found a husband?
Because, I don't hardly get the chance to talk and, sit around and, say hi and stuff because, we're mostly bowling. We don't get done bowling till like 12-something.
Do you put out too soon? In other words, when you're with a man, do you immediately want to fuck his brains out?
No.
You wait?
I wait.
How long? How many dates before you get into those pants?
How long before you're blowing the guy and he's eating you out and the whole thing?
Till we get to really know each other.
I see. And then you blow him?
Yeah.
And then he eats you out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even your asshole?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. And do you eat things that come out of your ass in front of him?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
That's a turn on.
Yes.
That must be some wild sex with Wendy, huh?
Oh, she lets it all
go. And, all right, well, look. Here's what I'm going to do because I'm worried about you. I'm going to give you $500 cash. Courtesy of the Water Club. A new signature. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Howard, I heard you. I'm sorry, Howard. I can hear out of one ear and my other ear is clogged.
All right. You've won $500 courtesy of the Water Club, a new signature hotel by Borgata. It's Atlantic City's first boutique lifestyle hotel and the first non-major, non-gaming hotel in Atlantic City. For reservations, call 800-800-8817.
All right, Wendy, that doesn't make you happy? Yes, it does, Robin. I'm sorry. I just woke up and I'm
right.
Just woke up and
all right.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
All right. Well, I guess, Robin, your advice about getting a rich man and Wendy hooking up is not going to happen anytime soon.
Well, keep trying.
Right. And don't, what do you babysit for, your nephew?
Yes, I babysit my little nephew.
All right. And listen.
Sometimes I babysit Jesse Jr. for my brother.
All right. Don't eat your nephew or Jesse Jr.
I won't.
All right. Good for you, Wendy. Thank you.
All right.
I worry about it. I'll put you
Howard.
on hold for your prize.
Does she get paid for babysitting?
Yes, I do.
good,
My
good.
mom gives me like $20 and my brother gives me $10.
Now, you might want to look up the labor laws in this country.
I
Thank
think
you.
you're being taken advantage of.
Hey, go to Google and put in labor laws.
I will.
All right, thank you. All right. She's going to go Google right now.
All right.
By the way, 90 plus 80 is not 20, Robin.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. I think it's as much as 170.
I had a clue.
All right. Anyway, that's the depressed Wendy the retard. Gilbert's here. We could do the news with Gilbert.
The depressed Gilbert.
Yeah, I would love to have a real conversation with him about, how miserable he is being a father. He can't possibly be happy. Although maybe he is.
I don't know. I really can't make the call.
Yeah. Well, Gilbert has this whole plan for his career, which obviously hasn't gone that well.
What is that plan?
Where he doesn't, reveal anything of himself.
Oh, you mean that persona he puts
he doesn't
on, that
turn
he
off.
doesn't have a personal life.
Yeah, he doesn't turn off that character,
Yeah.
And I love the plan, how it's working out. I mean, I can't tell you how big his career is.
It's really endeared him to the people who hire people in comedy.
He's so smart to have created this persona where he doesn't tell anything about his personal life. Because look at what it's doing. He's skyrocketing.
Well, he's one of the premier comedians.
What is it with Gilbert? He's afraid to be real.
Yeah, nobody even called him about Carlin. They were
Right.
putting together all those panels. Nobody called him.
I'm going to ask him about George Carlin. I bet you he can't even say a serious word about him. You know?
Yeah.
Right. All right, let's take a break. I have a lot more stuff to play for you, though, but that'll have to wait. All right, we'll be back right after these words. No, it was in Coffee House.
Spectrum?
One of those.
It's called Underneath.
Pulse?
What's it called?
Underneath, because I was listening in the car. It's a great song.
It really is good. Play a little of that underneath.
Playing that for you.
Then Gilbert's coming in. I found myself singing along.
You could sing, you know the words?
No, I kind of go, I start singing, or she zones out and starts thinking up a song.
Is that about me? You know, you're always going to be wondering if the song is about you.
Having an argument with her, and then all of a sudden, like in the middle of the argument, she just goes, and I go, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm working. I have a song in my head. I can't ignore it. Gilbert Gottfried is here. As I said, I somehow wish that Gilbert could be real once in a while. We could find out things like how he feels about the death of George Carlin, what it's really like for him to, you know...
Marriage and fatherhood.
I mean, it would be really great to have a real conversation with Gilbert, but I know it'll never happen.
We've never met the real Gilbert.
No, it'll never happen. Right? It'll never happen, right?
Yeah.
Gilbert, you've built a persona, a character.
Which has catapulted me to superstar.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe at this... I think you're in your 50s, I'm guessing, although you would never even be real enough to tell me your real age. This persona you built up, it hasn't catapulted you to playing stadiums.
Maybe it's time to take another tap.
Maybe you want to just become yourself.
Well, I don't want to rush it. Yeah.
When is the last time you cried for real? Like, I mean, see what I mean? Have you actually cried? Did you cry at the birth of your child?
No.
You didn't?
No.
That's an honest answer?
Yes.
Did you cry when you heard your wife was pregnant?
No.
Oh, I bet he cried.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it's like crying for a whole other reason.
How are you doing? Seriously, with this whole father... How old is your child now?
A year.
A year.
Yeah.
Do you have any paternal feelings? Do you feel any... Like, this is my little girl?
Do you hold the child? Do you coo and cuddle and sing?
I try. She pushes me away.
Does she really?
Yeah.
She senses you're uncomfortable.
Yes.
Do you like holding her at all? Do you enjoy it?
I don't know if she likes it.
But do you like it? Do you enjoy it at all?
Up to a point. Yeah. Then she hits me.
How long do you last, like, holding the child or doing something like wheeling her in a carriage? Like, can you last more than 5 minutes?
Yeah, not too long.
Right. And then you hand over the baby?
Yes.
Do you have help living with you?
No.
Because you're too cheap, right?
Yeah.
Gilbert's so cheap. It's unbelievable.
You'd think that he'd want the help.
He was so excited to get his free bottle of water when he came in.
Yes.
He loved
He's got 2 of them.
Well, he said to Gary, you think I could have 2?
Oh.
Well, yeah, okay.
Are you that thirsty?
I was even thinking about asking you today about the death of George Carlin, and I realized, like, I pulled an old interview. When Rodney Dangerfield died, Gilbert was on Current Affair.
Okay.
And they tried, because Gilbert's a comedian, they tried to ask him, and Gilbert just starts laughing at the death of Rodney Dangerfield. Listen to this interview. It's probably the greatest moment in Gilbert's career.
In August of 2004, Rodney Dangerfield went into the University of California Medical Center to have a heart valve replaced. He fell into a coma. 2 months later, he died.
Did you attend the funeral?
No.
Now, they asked you if you attended the funeral of Rodney Dangerfield, and you laughed. I mean, it was a bizarre reaction.
I couldn't even get invited to the funeral.
Is that why you were laughing?
Yeah.
That you're so unimportant? Do you have feelings about George Carlin that he died?
I remember one story. This is the last time I saw George Carlin.
All right.
I was on a plane.
Right.
And he comes over to me.
Okay, so he knew who you were.
Yeah.
All right.
And first he pays me like some big compliment. Like,
That's nice.
I'm a big fan and you're great, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, I'm going to be sitting down now and writing something, so I can't really be bothered. So it was basically like he went out of his way to tell me to leave him alone.
Right.
It was a preemptive attack.
Yes, yes.
You weren't bothering him in the first place.
Yes.
And
but just the idea.
Just in case that you Well, he probably assumed a comedian like yourself would want to be talking to him.
That's right, to get his great wisdom.
Right.
So just the thought of me coming over to him.
Do you think he was shocked that you were in the same section as him? Is that a real come down for him or what? So you won't offer us any feelings. Like, I know when you were a young man starting out in comedy,
yes,
there must have been someone who influenced you. You probably heard a comedy album somewhere. Or
why are you a comedian?
Yeah, London Lee.
Was it London Lee, the poor little rich boy? Was that your influence? I liked London Lee.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was funny. I liked him. You didn't like London Lee?
He always just sort of struck me as like...
what?
That's when I started to wonder, do you have to be all that talented?
So London Lee, it was your inspiration because you said, gee, I don't have much talent.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be a comedian.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that makes sense to me. You know, so many people point up like Richard Pryor, George Carlin, or Rodney Dangerfield. You had just the opposite experience. You saw somebody who was really bad at it.
Yeah.
And you said, I can be as bad as that. Well,
he made it on the Ed Sullivan Show.
I like that.
Between him and the Hudson brothers...
So when you were starting out, was there any established comedian that encouraged you or somehow reached out to you?
No.
No one ever reaches out to you. Do you ever get
anybody you were inspired by?
Yeah. Was there some comedian that you could point to that inspired you? Besides the funny answer, London Lee.
Yes.
Who was that?
Which was very funny.
Let me see if I can get a serious answer out of you.
Yes.
Yeah, it was hysterical. 3 people knew that. Go ahead. Yes.
Great reference.
Yeah, great reference. Do some more Arthur Godfrey.
And Irwin C. Was it Irwin C. Watson?
Professor Corey?
There was Professor Corey, yes.
And then there was Irwin C. Watson, too, wasn't
there? Yes. He was the black comic.
Yeah. Irwin C. Watson and Irwin Corey. Yes, there were a lot of Irwins back then. That was funny. Like, what about Toady Fields? Did she inspire you?
Yes.
Yes,
she took me under her
like
wing.
Woody Allen or...
You know who I could see you being inspired by? Jackie Leonard. Remember you'd climb up on the piano?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen,
Well, you see, you even do an impression of it.
Yes.
So there was nothing, there was no light bulb that went on over your head and you said, I have to be a comedian. There was nothing like that in your life.
No, there were a lot of comics that would make me laugh.
Yeah. Who that's what I'm looking for.
Rodney Dangerfield and George Carlin.
You like Rodney?
Yeah. Once someone dies, I could say something nice about them.
Right. All right. Well, good for you. You're a fascinating individual.
How did you come up with the rules for this character, I wonder?
Yeah, now you have developed a persona that doesn't answer any questions. Like, I've asked you how old you are. You don't answer that. I asked you how it is to be a father. You get uncomfortable with that. It is a persona, because I do speak to you off the air, and you do have some...
And I really open up and cry.
You don't open up, but you will you have opened up at certain points when you were feeling attacked or vulnerable, like when you had your appendix out. I've seen the real Gilbert. There is a real Gilbert.
It's horrible to look at.
It's not a great guy. It's nothing that I'm attracted to, the real Gilbert, but there is a real Gilbert. So when I say to you in all earnesty, Gilbert, you're now a father.
Yeah.
You are a bachelor, a confirmed bachelor. You were a womanizer in the sense that you had no respect for women.
Yes.
You called them filthy cunts. Now you're the father to a daughter. You're the guy who would go to a party and pull on a girl's bra straps.
Yes.
Now you have a wife and a daughter. Have your opinions about women changed at all?
No, because it's always like, then you feel like, like these people who say every woman's a cunt except for your mother.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel your mother is a cunt.
Yes.
You make no exceptions.
Right. So you never said every woman's a cunt except my mother.
Yeah.
You included your mother in the cunting group. Yes. And you include your wife and daughter in that group? You're an amazing man.
I'm teaching her that word early.
She already knows it.
Yes.
Do you curb your language around the house? Do you try not to curse in front of your young daughter?
No. What?
Are you a cursor?
Oh, he loves
your
it.
Sure. Personal life, you walk around going, fuck shit.
Well, listen, a grown adult who weighs 87 pounds has got to act tough somewhere. Hey, fuck you. No, you show your daughter how manly you are by cursing, right?
Yes, fuck, pussy,
Now, in all seriousness, is there anything that you can say about fatherhood that has changed you? Have you softened? Is there any kind of feeling inside of you that
Has
is
your
warm and
act
fuzzy?
been affected by this change in your life?
Oh, no,
His act hasn't been affected in 50 years.
Yeah.
He still does Arthur Godfrey impressions. Are you kidding?
I still do jokes about Reagan.
Here's Tony on the phone. He claims he's from a publication called Fangoria Magazine.
Oh, okay.
He says he has cheap Gilbert stories. Examples of how Gilbert is cheap.
Yes.
Tony, what do you know about Gilbert? And tell me about how cheap he is.
Well, Gilbert is a longtime horror fan, longtime reader of Fangoria magazine.
Well, we know that. Are you a fan of other people besides Frankenstein and Dracula, or is that just...
Oh, well, the Wolfman also.
Wolfman, too. But in Fangoria now they deal with some of these Freddy Krueger. Are you a fan of Freddy Krueger?
Not as much as the older guys.
And in Fangoria they do deal with the old vampires and Bela Lugosi.
Not as much as I'd like them to.
But you do enjoy reading the magazine.
Yeah.
On a regular basis.
If
right?
Famous Monsters would send me something, I'd read that.
Why do you think you're attracted to monsters? What is it about that?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's sad.
It's
sure it has some deep, sad,
I'm sure it's
psychological meaning.
Gilbert, answer me as the real Gilbert for once. Have you ever tried going to therapy?
No. Maybe I may have tried it where it was like 3 times.
3 times. And that was, it was too hard for you. You
Yeah.
ran away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to be closed off and not feeling anything. Your defense mechanisms are very, very strong.
Exactly.
All right. Tony, tell us some cheap stories about you.
Well, Gilbert, I remember the first time I met you, a friend of ours at DC Comics said, hey, this guy Gilbert wants to meet you. He wants to come to your office. And I heard it was Gilbert Gottfried. And I said, sure, that's cool. So you come up to the office, and you're wearing a white T-shirt that, well, it wasn't white because it looked like it was a Grease Monkey T-shirt, you know, that you worked at Heineke Auto Repair. And you had an empty backpack on your back, you know, this empty book bag, right? And so you come in, you get a look at the place, and then you tell me, then you ask me, where's the back issue department? So I point down the hall, and then you're gone for about 3 hours, and you come back, and you look like Quasimodo. The backpack is stuffed with so many magazines, you're hunched over, and you can't even look up.
So Gilbert got a lot of free magazines.
Yeah, you raided our back issue department. We're still reeling from that. Do you remember?
Well, okay, he got some free magazines. All right, Tony, thank you for the fascinating story.
That was an exciting story.
I've got to tell you, Tony, that was worth all the trouble.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
That was the extent of his Gilbert is cheap.
I'll give you a Gilbert cheap story. Gilbert has explained that when he goes to a hotel, he cleans out the shampoos, conditioners, everything. I mean, you have a tremendous collection of shampoos.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't even wash your hair that much. It's a sickness, right? I mean, it's not like you need this stuff.
Do you hide the things so they replace them so you can get extra sets?
Absolutely.
You're not using them
He does. He's answering in a funny way, but he does.
Yeah.
You would describe, you moved a few years ago, and you said it was frightening. You had a tremendous amount of boxes of shampoos and lotions. I mean, this is an illness, right?
Yeah,
I mean, these are things you don't need. You're not into lotions, and you just see it there, and it's free, and you have to have it.
Yes.
What do you think that is?
Hey, one time a guy came over to me, this black guy, who was a fan. He worked for the Amsterdam News, that big paper in Harlem. I don't even think it's that big there. It's like it's like a handout.
Right.
And I remember when he was talking to me, I was thinking, do I want a subscription to this?
A free subscription.
Yeah, just because he's a fan.
So what is it, an illness? Do you want as much as you can get?
Yes.
Do you feel you're hungry inside for something? In other words, by accumulating these things, it fills you in some way, like almost like an obesity issue.
Maybe.
I mean, I know you're not gluttonous with food, but you are very, very hungry for free things.
Yes.
Do you think that's because you're Jewish? You don't have this stereotype? Because I know many Jewish people who don't feel that way.
Yes.
So it's not a Jewish thing. It's your Gilbert thing, right?
I guess so.
Right. You're very Gilbert.
Yes.
What do you make of it, Gary? I mean, this is unusual.
You know, it's interesting because Stuttering John told me a story once where he and Gilbert went out to California to do an appearance, and they were on the plane, and they were serving something that came with one of those little tiny bottles of syrup.
Right.
And Gilbert took the bottle of syrup, the little bottle, and he took John's little bottle, too. So I wonder, like, you flew to L.A., you held onto the syrup, and then you flew it back, and then what do you do with it?
That's
you put it in a box.
More amazing than the story is the fact that Stuttering John thought that was the most incredible story of his
But
life.
it is interesting.
No, we were flying back.
Yeah.
They had a little bottle of maple syrup or something.
Yes.
So there was a bunch left over. There was some left over, so I just put it in my pocket.
It seems unusual because, I mean, how much maple
When are you
syrup?
going to use that maple syrup?
When would you use that? Do you make pancakes at home?
Sometimes I make French toast.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I'm quite gifted.
And then you pull out your little airplane bottle of maple syrup.
But, I mean, you're a pretty wealthy guy. I mean, you could buy a bottle of maple syrup and not
That's
have to
true, too.
schlep a free maple syrup around.
I just was given a free bottle of maple syrup. I did this voiceover for when I do Cyber Chase. It's in Toronto. So they gave me a metal tin of maple syrup, and it was like practically an international incident because you can't take it on the plane.
Right.
And I was having a woman who kept calling me saying, well, we have to know where this is from and where it's going and
You're
what
not kidding.
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, you know, you transported a bottle of syrup thousands of miles.
Yes.
Just to save, like, $1.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. It's an incredible cheapness.
Yes.
Are you able to be generous with your daughter and your wife, or do you resent them costing you money?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah. She'll get the imitation maple syrup.
No, but I'm saying, are you able to buy clothing for your daughter and not be resentful, or do you feel good about it, or do you feel like, wow, look at these moochers. They're taking all my money.
Gilbert, when you had to buy children's furniture, right?
Oh,
And that's a huge expense, and it doesn't last long. Even
you're going to have to get rid of it.
You know it's going to be a year and a half, but you bought it brand new, right?
Yeah.
And was that tough for you?
Of course.
Yeah.
But also, see, the thing with kids, much like with pets, and it's the same thing, with, like, toys and anything you get them, it's like, they'll play with a piece of paper on the floor, but it's like, they'll invent something. Companies will invent, like, they did scientific research.
You're resentful because you know a piece of paper would satisfy your daughter just as much as this expensive doll. Or,
And then when you buy the expensive doll, she's more interested in the box.
Yeah. She'll be playing with, like, a paper clip on the floor.
Yeah.
And it's...
Well, let me tell you, you describe a fascinating rich life at home.
How did the finances get worked out? Does he give his wife an allowance, or what goes on
I don't
there?
know. The wife doesn't have a job, right?
No.
So you're the sole earner.
Yeah.
And how
Don't
does it
remind
work?
me.
Now, do you have to give her a certain amount of cash each week so she can take care of household expenses? Or?
She pretty much deals it each week.
Really, how does she get money? I can't imagine her asking you for money.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would be horrible to ask you for money. Does she have to go to you every week and say, honey, I need more money?
No.
How do you work that out?
I don't... She works out the finance.
No, but wait. So she doesn't have access to your bank account.
No.
So
how
does
you have to get the money to her.
How do you get the money to her? You have an envelope sent to her every month? Is that right? Your accountant handles
I
that?
have my secretary.
I just wonder how that works.
Yeah.
What's going on there? I mean, you're not a generous man. You know that.
No.
Right. Does she ever say to you, Gilbert, we need food?
Yeah. Why? We ate last month.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And let me tell you something. I know Gilbert. His daughter will be 17 years old, and she'll still be forced to sleep in a crib. The legs will be sticking out as she sleeps. Because he's going to say, I paid for that crib. You'll use it.
Perfectly good bed.
That's right. Well, let me tell you, you're a fascinating man.
Yes.
And I have no idea what goes on in your life. I think you have to drop the persona one time. One time.
Well, you know,
give me the real interview.
I've had a bunch of requests for reality TV shows.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would be great to see you at home with your wife and child. I think it would be fascinating. And what do you say to these people who ask you to do this?
So far, no.
No.
Yeah.
Because you feel it is so bizarre.
Yeah, so I'll be Gilbert Gottfried. It's complicated.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you told your daughter that you love her? Have you ever said to her?
No, but thankfully she doesn't speak yet. So.
No, but do you ever say, oh, I love you?
No.
You would never break down and say that. Right. Why should she have that? You never had that. No one loved you,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or did your mother ever say, I love you, Gilbert?
No.
No.
Do you have any...
Did your father... Did you have a father? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did he ever say, I love you?
Now, here's something that...
Gilbert, did your father ever say, I love you? No. Do you think...
Does he have any... You know, like, I want to be a different parent than my parents. Are you going to be exactly the same?
Yeah,
like, it was good
I'll
enough
be like
for me.
Danny Thomas. Yes.
Now, he's going to be the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
You never mention your father.
Yes.
Never. Is he still alive?
Oh, no.
No. And what? He died of embarrassment?
Yes,
or?
exactly.
He said,
or he left the country.
Did he leave you at an early age?
Yes.
Is that what happened? Did he divorce your mother at an early age? What happened? Did he rape you?
Yes.
There must have been
no such luck.
You never once, even off the air, have mentioned a father.
Yes.
And no one knows what happened.
He never molested me.
Did your father pay attention to you?
He didn't pay attention in any way.
Well, would you pay attention to Gilbert? No, seriously, do you feel unloved?
All the time.
You do?
Yes.
Constantly?
Yes.
Do you believe your wife loves you?
Perhaps.
You do think she loves you?
I feel like I'm on a game show. Perhaps.
Do you think your wife...
Is there something I find in my house?
Do you think your wife loves you, or are you just a big fat paycheck to her?
I could be, yeah.
You don't know for sure. You can't tell what love is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in love with your wife?
Yeah, because, well...
Oh, yes?
Oh, I don't know. Because I once heard that with cats... Yeah. They look at you as a can opener with legs.
Well, that's true.
What someone described it.
So you think your wife looks at you as like a can opener with legs?
Yes.
Right. Now, you never mentioned a father. You even get uncomfortable as I bring it up now, don't you? Yes.
Yeah.
What happened there? When was the last time you saw your father? How old were you? When is the last time you saw your father?
When he went off to join the Merchant Marines.
And then he never returned?
Yes.
Was your father a military man?
No, I wish.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
He was a coward, like yourself.
Yeah. He actually was in the Army.
He was?
Yeah.
I didn't think any Gottfrieds had ever served.
Yes.
What is your best memory with your father?
Let's see. Watching him in concert.
Your father was a musician?
I'm just saying.
Did you ever have any moments with your father?
I'm sure I did. Yeah.
How old were you when you last saw your father? I'm serious. It strikes me as a tragedy.
Oh, yes.
Did he die early? Did he die young?
Yeah, about 12:30.
No, really. Come on. What happened?
That
Tell
was
me.
a good pun.
Where is your dad? And what happened to him? And what was your relationship like with him? Your father served in the German army or the American army? He was a Nazi.
He was a capo in the camp.
Just answer me once for real. I'm trying.
He would turn in the Jews who were planning to escape.
Did your father was a self-hating, self-loathing Jew?
Yes.
Much like yourself? If the Nazis were around now, you would turn in Jews.
Yes.
Because you're good at spotting them.
Yeah, with no question about it.
You would say to the Nazis, look, I don't want to die. I will turn in my fellow Jews.
You'd go up to him and say, look, these guys are no good at picking out Jews.
Right.
I can pick out Jews.
Yes.
And if there was a prophet, and I turn in 3 times as many Jews.
So you identify with traitors of their own race?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. That's an honest answer. Gilbert, honestly, can you tell me something? Like, were you a young boy and your dad left home?
Yes.
Is that what happened? I can't tell.
God.
You see what I mean?
How old were you when your father died?
This is painful.
It was years ago.
How many years? Were you a little boy?
No, I wasn't little.
But for some reason, I get the feeling he might have left the family. Is that
You
correct?
think he didn't even die?
You had no male role model. Is that why you're an awkward kind of guy? You don't have a male role model? No men ever embraced you or did your father ever put his arm around you and say...
Did men ever embrace me? Yes.
Men did embrace you.
That helps your life when men
Were you molested as a child? Is that what happened? When your father died, did you say the Kaddish for him?
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
What did it sound like?
Yeah, okay. I don't usually like to talk about this, but okay.
All right, go ahead. It probably was in a dry eye.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm crying now.
Right.
Do you know, before I saw I think it was on the internet, they had a Jerry Lewis, an early Jerry Lewis jazz singer.
Really?
And it's where Jerry Lewis sings at the end. Well, like in the Al Jolson one, it's like really sad that he's singing the Jewish and it's like the father's dying. With him and with Jerry Lewis, and now it's no longer blackface because that would be offensive. So he's in a clown face.
All right.
He's a clown, and his father, the rabbi, is offended. And when he's singing the big sad song at the end in Yiddish, it's like that typical Jerry Lewis of Yesterday, Mahaloi, Ahmed Shiva.
Is he in a clown uniform?
It's very scary to watch.
Now, your daughter's name is Lily.
Yes.
Did you name her after anyone from the Munsters, Lily? Is Lily named after one of your relatives?
Yes,
or?
yes. If I have another daughter, she'll be Marilyn.
So there'll be Lily, Marilyn, and then a son named Eddie.
Yes,
right.
and Herman.
So you want to name your kids after
and
all the
another
Munsters.
son named Grandpa.
I respect that. All right, here's what I'm going to do with you, Gilbert. First of all, I'm going to remind our audience why you're here. See Gilbert Gottfried July 10th at 8 p.m. at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. That's going to be a big show for Gilbert and really a lot of new material, I'm sure. You cannot do the same stuff over and over again. For tickets, you go to Carolines.com. Will you talk about your father if the people go to Carolines?
Yes,
You will.
yes.
Well, I was thinking, everybody was talking about George Carlin and how prolific he was and a new hour every year. Gilbert, I mean, you haven't come up with a new hour yet.
No, but I'm switching around the old stuff.
You got to come up with a new hour. Come on. In honor of George Carlin. You could do it. Now you have all new experiences.
That's right. You have a whole new world to talk about.
Now when you sit in your apartment all day, there are other people in there.
They asked me to comment on George Carlin, some radio thing, but I passed on it because I remember it's like with me, when they asked me, it's like they want it on tape in case they can't get anyone better.
Right.
You don't want to waste your time.
Yeah.
You didn't really know George Carlin.
Yeah,
but,
I met him a handful of times.
Right, I understand. Well, let me tell you.
Do you have any bad stories? We were saying the other day that everybody had nothing but nice things to say.
Well, Gilbert's was pretty bad. Gilbert's was pretty bad. George Carlin came over and said, don't bother me.
Yeah, that's it.
See Gilbert Gottfried July 10th at 8 p.m. at Caroline's on Broadway, Manhattan. For tickets, go to Carolines.com. And to purchase Gilbert's comedy DVD, Dirty Jokes, go to GilbertGottfried.com. Okay, GilbertGottfried.com. There's a lot going on there now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, everyone's excited about it.
It's more professional than ever.
Yeah. Have you ever seen it? You're on the Internet, though, you say.
Yes, there's so many bells and whistles on it.
You like the Internet.
I thought he was blogging now.
Yeah.
Are you blogging still?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I have to read that.
For a while, I was just putting in knock-knock jokes. That's pretty much it.
Right. Okay. Let me take a break.
Okay.
We'll come back, we'll do the news. Maybe you'll add something to it. Possibly not. And no one cares. No pressure. No pressure.
Quite possibly nothing witty.
We'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
All right, our guest is Gilbert Gottfried. Robin, it's time for news. We're going to bring in Steve Langford, who has a big penis. Steve, come on in and tell us about what's going on.
Has a huge penis.
So he says. All right, Steve. Steve, you got to turn on your microphone if you're going to be on this show. Go ahead. All right.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. What happened to Eric the Midget Night at Arco Arena in Sacramento? A promotion labeled Meet Eric the Actor appeared to have been scheduled for July 10th. When the Monarchs meet the LA Sparks of the WNBA. Here's what the special offer included. Exclusive pregame autograph session and meet and greet with Eric the Actor.
Right.
Plus, the first 100 fans would get a special limited edition Eric the Actor t-shirt. But now, sadly, it seems Eric the Actor night has been postponed or canceled, possibly because of a complete and total lack of interest on the part of the public.
Eric, is that true?
Oh, it's been pushed back. You know what, Mike? Stay the fuck out of my business, you piece of shit.
What do you mean, Eric? You don't want any attention from Steve Langford in the Howard 100 News Department?
Not from that piece of shit or Shuley. If you're going to do a news either Lisa G or Ralph Howard, leave those two fuckers out of it.
Well, Steve, what is this animosity coming from Eric the Actor? I mean, what is going on? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
People get upset about media coverage sometimes, and,
I certainly relate.
Fucking one-sided sack of shit. What's the problem with him?
You don't like his sources, huh?
Well, Eric, is it true that your special night was canceled because of low attendance?
Maybe, yes, it is.
Well, what do you have, Steve? What are you holding up there?
This is the actual offer, which appears to be dead.
Right. Well, why would you object to him covering that, Eric? Are you embarrassed?
No, I just cannot stand that.
I heard there wasn't enough crowd control.
And send him the fuck back up to Canada.
Well, Eric, you know if you're going to call into this show, the Howard 100 News team is going to take an interest in you. You know that.
It's fine if Lisa G. or Ralph Howard does it. Not that sack of shit or not Shuley.
What is wrong with Stephen Shuley?
Shuley's a backstabbing idiot, and Langford's a one-sided sack of shit.
Oh. Just wanted to make sure I understood.
Why? I mean, I'm not hearing why Steve Langford's a sack of shit.
Because he gets one side of the fucking story, and that's it.
What's your side of the story?
Well, it's nothing on this one, but the other one earlier this year. Plus, he fucking fully fabricated the whole thing with Diana DeGarmo. That was
nonsense.
Complete fabrication.
Nonsense.
Shut the fuck up. Go back to Canada.
What is this, Steve? What story did you supposedly get wrong?
You know, I don't... Well, no. First of all, we didn't get the story wrong. But God,
what about
so
Diana DeGarmo was fabricated, Eric?
Well, geez, I guess since I got to spend time with her and her mom, that they don't have any fucking problem with me like this sack of shit says they do.
All right, well... All right, I don't know where this is at, but Eric, thank you for clearing that up. All right. Thank you. That's Eric, the actor. Eric, the acting midget. All right, anything else, Steve?
Also today, Sam Simon remembers George Carlin. The two teamed up in the mid-'90s on The George Carlin Show on Fox. Sam telling Howard 100 News, working with Carlin was one of the pleasures of his life, calling the comedic giant the funniest, nicest, most decent guy. But Howard 100 News in the awkward position of pointing out that George Carlin on his website says of his experience on the show with Sam Simon, quote, lesson learned, always check mental health of creative partner beforehand. Loved the actors, loved the crew, had a great time, couldn't wait to get the F out of there. Sam Simon says he wasn't aware of that posting, but says he regrets that the George Carlin Show ended up being a bitter experience for Carlin. Sam Simon saying he loves Carlin and doesn't care what he said on his website.
Quack, quack. Anything else?
Oh, was that was like that bad show where he was like a cab driver.
Right, yeah. Oh, Sam was the executive on that?
Yeah. And they tried to get around it by having him say dirty words but bleeping it. Like that was going to work.
No.
That was...
Bad idea?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
And in today's edition of Rip Off the Stern Show, the BBC debuting a new reality show called Snog, Marry, Avoid, a title sounding a lot like F, Marry, Kill, a show that features doing makeovers on women and then getting random men to render their verdicts.
All right, there you go.
Stern News, you know, to the Howard 100 News, tip line 877-33-SIRIUS, choose channel 100, or email us at howard100news at sirius-radio.com.
All right, Steve, thank you. I'm going to go right over to John Hein, who hosts a wrap-up show every day at 11 o'clock. John, what do you have for us today at 11?
Well, Howard, Gary let you know Artie wasn't coming in, and naturally the speculation started to fly about what's going on in Artie's life.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything, Gilbert, have you?
Yeah, we're so close.
Yeah, you talk to him once in a while when you're seeking advice for DVD.
Well, you see, when you have a DVD, the important thing is you have a collection of stuff, the stuff that works. The stuff that doesn't work, you could edit out.
This is what Artie told you?
Yeah. And the strong stuff you should go with. And then you distribute it. You know, you name a certain price, and, like, for instance, if one is $10, two would be $20. And so that's what you do. You pick out the best parts of the show.
So Artie really knows how to make a DVD.
Yes.
Were you glad you consulted him?
Yeah, it was...
It helped you? All right. What else, John?
Well, we'll continue the chat about Artie's absence, why a lack of central air kept him out of the studio, what Artie missing a day the week before off really means, and why everyone seems to assume the worst when Artie doesn't show up for work.
Right.
Plus, Ronnie refused to submit a wedding essay after knowing he was already invited to the wedding. But the real news was J.D. spotting that Ronnie has been dyeing his mustache and beard.
Yeah, did you know that? Ronnie the limo driver is now dyeing his mustache and beard. He's using Just for Men.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you don't dye your hair, do you?
I actually do sometimes.
You do a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I see. It's black, but there's some gray on the side.
Yeah, because I do it badly.
You do it yourself? You wouldn't pay someone to do it?
Yeah.
No. Why pay someone to do that?
And I'm lazy about it. I mean, most of the time I'm walking around with gray hair sticking out.
You mean you care how you look? This is how you care about... I mean, you really care about... Your hair is very short. You care that it's not gray. You want it black.
Yeah.
You want to look young.
It's still mostly black, but still got gray.
And how do you dye it? What product do you use?
Just some crappy product.
Crappy? What, like Just for Men, or what do you use?
Yeah, just
You don't know the name on the bottle?
No, I don't know the name offhand.
Grecian Formula 99?
And
like that.
I wouldn't say it even if I did, unless they were going to send me free packages.
Do you comb it in?
No. You actually massage it into the hair.
And then what, do you wash it off?
Yeah.
And then the black dye gets all over everything?
Yes.
It must be very embarrassing.
And then for like about a week, you do look like Dracula. Yeah.
Can you believe Gilbert cares?
You look like it's like a cross between Dracula and Jerry Lewis.
This is very surprising to hear.
I mean, the fact that he cares enough to make himself look youthful. Look at you. It's unbelievable. Do you
because he certainly didn't care about the rest of it.
No. Do you feel sexier with
the
dark
I work
hair?
out, too.
Are your pubes gray? Do you dye those? All right, what else do you have?
Well, we'll see what hard feelings are lingering after that Just for Men conversation. If it was fair to liken Ronnie to a grandpa without the World War II stories, and why does Howard choose to hire staff that could possibly be stalkers and a threat to his life?
He was cheaper than everyone else. I'm like Gilbert. What else do you have?
Plus, Fred gives an E to Harry Franklin's lengthy book, and Howard ends up having to edit Fred. Wedding essays are trickling in, but Sal feels Beth subconsciously controls Howard and is preventing him from attending the wedding. Robin laughs at everyone's wedding song. Wendy the retard is depressed but $500 richer. Proud, cheap, hair-dyeing father Gilbert Gottfried cites zero comedic influences and laughs at the death of any great comedian. And everything else that happened on today's show we cover on the wrap-up show.
All right, there he is, John Hein. He knows how to conduct a show. That's been proven. 11 o'clock every day is the wrap-up show. It's a great show. Everybody tune in. Let's get right to Robin and the news. Robin?
Robin, turn around. Let me bang your butthole. It's so soft and brown. Let me bang your butthole. Let me bang it. Robin, girl, you look so pretty. I wanna fuck your ass and squeeze your big round titties. When I see your butt, it makes my V6 swollen. And I wanna stick it deep inside your colon, baby. Robin, turn around. Let me bang your butthole. It's so soft and brown. Let me bang your butthole. Let me bang it. Robin, turn around. Let me...
What are you, a homo? Ow!
Tommy?
Yes. Hickory dickory dock. Ow!
All right, say something worth listening to. Or...
Ow!
You fucking dickwad. Please stop annoying me. Why don't you come on in here and then we'll talk. You fucking asshole. Come on, come down here. Don't call me on the phone, you pussy.
What are you, a homo? Ow!
Are you?
Yes.
You have the address? Come on down and fuck with me, you little fucker.
In your face.
In your face, fuckface. Come on down here, motherfucker. Come on, pussy. Hey, that's the best you can do. Come on down here and say it to my face, you motherfucker.
Okay.
Do it. Get down here. Hurry. Fucking knock your neck loose, motherfucker.
Oh, I love this.
Come on. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on.
Oh, I don't like what Joe Burt
Dick face. Come on, bring it on.
Yes. Oh, my my
Don't have balls
muscles
to
feel
come down
so
here.
much
You're
better
just going to call me on the
now.
phone and be a dick. Why don't you come down here and try it, dickhead?
Oh, that's right.
Asshole.
Oh, excellent.
Hello.
Hey, Bendy, you want a Bendy on it? Ow!
Fuck is this? Hello.
Hey, Bendy, want to swim around my stingray? Ow!
Boy, that's some bullshit, man. Hello.
Well, hello there.
Who the fuck is it?
Paul Winchell.
Boy, this motherfucker tripping like a motherfucker. Hello.
Hi, it's Georgie. How's your health been doing, Mama?
Who?
Hey, did you get that parrot I sent you?
Somebody bullshitting on the motherfucking phone. Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Who you want to speak to?
Bendy!
Who you want to speak to?
Yes.
Yes, motherfucker, yes. Who you want to speak to?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, take it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I fucked Desi on this.
Yeah.
Now you're just being silly.
Do I trust you?
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, sure, I trust you. I fucked your mom last night.
Holy mackerel! Oh, my goodness. You're an animal. I want to fuck your big droopy yellow tits.
I'm gonna fuck your tits.
No, I can't even get a hard on.
You can't get on hard.
No.
When you got a pussy, you don't get on hard. Are you gay?
Yes.
You are gay?
I have sex with figs.
You have sex with pigs?
Yes.
You fucking asshole.
You offended him. All right, now it's time for news.
We've already had a song, Brad.
Oh, come on. We have to reintroduce you. Let Gilbert sing.
Well, I get up every morning with a heart on 'cause I'm horny. Grab my Vaseline and then get busy. Then I hear a voice I love. I grab my cock and start to rub and think I'm Robin with those big round titties. I dream of tickling Robin's clitoris every day. Tickling Robin's clitoris. I'm not gay. Tickling Robin's clitoris. She's real tight.
Gilbert, sing a nice song to Robin.
That is beautiful.
Were you on Hannah Montana? Did you tape an episode of that?
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
did?
my goodness.
Yeah.
And were you a pain in the ass there? That was the story going around.
That was?
Yeah.
Were you demanding? What was going on?
What did you hear about that, Andy? Was Gilbert a pain in the ass on Hannah Montana?
Oh, man, a buddy of mine said he knows another guy. I can't say anything, but they said he was a real prick, demanding this, demanding that.
Yeah, well, listen.
And he wanted free stuff. He wanted a limo ride.
Is that right? You asked for a free limo?
Hey, Howard, I got to ask you something else, too. I saw Gilbert 3 times in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
I want to know if off the air, can he give me a refund back? Because it was the same freaking material.
No, he can't give you a refund. That's impossible.
Howard, they could have just put a DVD up of the same shit from 2 years ago.
Absolutely not.
The napkin.
How dare you insult my friend? Well, wow, Hannah Montana, that's a very popular show.
You're getting a new audience from that,
It was amazing that I actually got an offer to do a show that people actually watch.
Right. And will you find yourself attracted to that girl? You know, she's only 15.
That makes her more attractive.
Did you do actual scenes with Hannah Montana herself?
No.
Oh, were you working with the dad, Billy Ray Cyrus?
No. Most of my...
How can you be on Hannah Montana and not see her or Billy Ray Cyrus?
Yes.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, what did you do?
What did you play?
They had me shot like where it was supposed to be they're watching me on TV, where I'm a music critic.
I see. And so you do your thing on your own, and then they watch you.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, all right. They didn't want you in the room
Barney
with a 15-year-old.
Bittman.
Yeah. Marty Bittman?
Barney
Bittman.
Barney Bittman.
Right. Okay. So
Are you a recurring character?
No, I was just there to critique her concert.
And did you do Sesame Street recently as well?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
A lot of children's programming.
Yes.
You're popular with kids.
Yes.
Yeah. They love you. And even though you make pedophilia jokes, they don't mind?
Somehow they let it slide.
You didn't walk around the set saying, I was in Hannah Montana and nothing like that?
I love going, I was on Hannah Montana, in Hannah Montana.
You like saying
And
that?
I did Hannah Montana.
You like saying, I did
Yes.
Hannah Montana?
Yeah.
I think she's an attractive girl, but
She's
she's very
very
young.
attractive.
Very young girl.
Yes.
I mean,
Did you see her at all? That you didn't meet her?
Yeah, I'd run
You
into
did.
them on the set.
I see.
Right. Good for you. All right, listen, it's time for news. Robin, go ahead. Gilbert's here. It should be fun. And,
Well, I think this is fascinating. The world's first building in motion is set to be built in Dubai. An Italian architect has announced that he's going to build an 80-story tower with revolving floors that give it an ever-shifting shape.
Wow.
That's pretty incredible.
And I can't believe I'll never see it.
I know, it's in Dubai.
All right, I'm not
But,
going there. I would never go to Dubai.
Isn't that fascinating? It'll always give you different views of the Persian Gulf and the skyline of Dubai.
Yeah, oh boy, that's fun.
That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah, I can't wait, because Dubai is so great.
Oh, you're very people-friendly.
This time of year, it's lovely.
You never travel, do you?
No.
I don't
Do
like
you
it.
not
I
go
hate
out of the
it.
country
Me
at
too.
all?
I hate traveling
Me
so much.
too. It's a pain in the ass, and then you go there, and really it looks the same as here.
And I always kind of feel like, first of all, if you see the Big Ben in a photo, it's even more impressive in a photo.
Yeah, when you see it for real, it's like I traveled all this way to see Big Ben.
Yeah, it's a building with a clock. And
Yeah.
I always kind of feel like if I went to any country, if you put me in a car and race me and go, okay, this is that palace, that's that building, that's the bridge,
Right.
I could go home after that.
Does your wife want to travel at all? Does
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you just say no.
Yeah,
you
I
put your
hate
foot-
traveling.
And it won't happen.
Yeah.
You won't even do it for her. All right. Well, let's hope you never have to.
Yes.
All right.
I told you yesterday that Shaquille O'Neal was rapping over the weekend about Kobe Bryant. Here's a little refresher, 2-7.
Yeah, Robin actually has tape of Kobe Bryant rapping, not Kobe Bryant,
No,
Shaquille
not
O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, rapping about Kobe Bryant.
That's right. All right.
Who
What
was
is this?
the genie in Shazam?
Yes.
Wasn't he? Yes.
Now stop, think about that. It ain't about that. It's about B.I.G., a.k.a. Big Shaq. Now that's the difference between first and last place. Kobe, tell me how my tastes. Okay, Kobe.
All right.
So it was Tell Me How My Ass Tastes. Well, you know that Shaq was sort of like an honorary sheriff.
Officer Shaq, yes.
Yes, in Phoenix.
Excuse me, you have to pull over now because I'm Officer Shaq. Imagine the shit you would take in your pants if you saw Shaq get out of a car. That guy's like a 6 foot, he's like a 7 foot black man coming up to your car and saying he's Officer Shaq. You would shit your pants.
But why should I pull over, officer? I'm white.
You just pull over right now. Shaq
the sheriff has taken away his badge.
Oh, because of the words
Because
he
he
used?
didn't like the language he used in the rap.
Actually, Shaq's thing was he would go on the Internet and pose as a 13-year-old girl and seduce, right? Pedophiles.
That was when he was in
that's
Florida.
who I was
yeah,
talking
he was
to all
working
this
in
time.
that division.
Yeah, you spoke to Shaq,
Yes,
right? On the
yes.
Internet. You got off on
Yeah,
the
this
charges.
is quite disappointing.
Hello, Gilbert. This is Natalie. I'm a 13-year-old girl. I'd like to meet you at your hotel.
I don't has no pubic hairs yet. I got smooth 12-year-old skin.
All right. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, the sheriff said he's considered the toughest sheriff in the nation, and he said that Shaq's use of derogatory words in that song helped him come to that decision, quote, saying, I don't condone this type of racial conduct.
Shaq must be destroyed. I mean,
He must be the sheriff and having a badge.
there hasn't been such a good sheriff since Elvis was given a badge by Nixon. Well, let me tell you that. That is very, very sad.
Yeah, I guess he's sorry now that they even handed him that microphone on Sunday night and got him into all that trouble.
Mr. Godfrey, I want to meet you at a hotel. My 13-year-old vagina is so wet for you. And I love it. And I can't wait to meet you.
Now I assume you're a little black girl, right?
I heard you said in your last email you look like a Chinese man and that you can imitate Dracula. That turned me on. Thank you.
Former NBA star Dennis Rodman will be bagging trash instead of baskets after pleading no contest to misdemeanor charges of spousal battery.
You mean if you beat your wife, they just have you pick up garbage?
Well, that's the plea deal he
Wow.
worked out. 2 other counts were dismissed under the deal.
That sounds like a good deal.
Mr. Godfrey, would you
take
please...
that deal.
Yeah.
Would you pretend you're Dracula and you're raping me?
Oh, you little black bitch.
Oh, thank
I like
you.
sticking my vampire dick into your black pussy.
You're turning my ass on. I can't believe my 13-year-old pussy could be so hot for you.
Oh, I want to stick my undead dick into your 13-year-old black pussy.
Rodman was sentenced to 45 days of road cleanup.
You're quite welcome, you 13-year-old black bitch.
That's 45 days of road cleanup.
Wow.
A year of domestic violence
I
counseling.
will clean up roads just to get to your 13-year-old black pussy.
And 3 years.
I will rise from the dead.
Mr. Godfrey, could you now do Groucho raping me? I'm just a 13-year-old girl who loved Groucho.
I'll just go on. 3 years probation.
But Groucho's about to rape me, Robin.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, Groucho, give me your thick cock.
Well, I'm sticking my big dick into a nigger pussy.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Gilbert, why do you have to
This
say
is
the
not
N-word?
That wasn't me. That was
You should be on the Iman show.
That was
The 47-year-old Rodman was arrested at a Los Angeles hotel in April.
Well, wait, we can't let that slide.
Yes.
Are you trying to say that Groucho was a racist?
Yes.
Oh, you are? All right, but that's not you saying the N-word.
It's not
You
me.
would never
All
say
right.
It was and he was senile
All
at the
right, all
time.
right, so you're trying to say...
He wasn't racist during his great years.
It's Alzheimer's.
Because I don't like the N-word.
When
I don't
he
like
had
that.
Alzheimer's.
All right. Okay, as long as you explain it, I understand.
Well, he was at a Los Angeles hotel back in April when Peterson reported that he struck her during an altercation.
You're saying if Groucho was senile, he would use the N-word?
Yes,
All right,
yes.
But you don't know that for a fact.
Goodness, do I dare bring up the BET Awards?
Please do. I'd like to hear that. And really, Gilbert, please. All right, yes, what about the BET Awards, Robin?
Well, they were held last night, and Kanye West is a 2-time winner following those awards last night.
Okay.
But he showed his humble side at last night's event when he got the nod for Best Male Hip-Hop Artist. West brought his tough competition, Lil Wayne, on stage to pay his respects as he accepted his award. He also gave up big props to T-Pain during his acceptance speech for Best Collaboration for their hit, Good Life. But his ego also surfaced as he praised the up-and-coming star. 2-3.
All right. I'm not even sure what you said. So this is Kanye West.
I got a 13-year-old black pussy.
Oh,
You know, a lot of times people try to get real fickle about what they're hearing because the person got a lot of songs on the radio. But we blessed to be in this man's presence. And I'll let y'all know because I'm one of the kings of this game right now. And my opinion counts.
He's always congratulating himself. You know, it's hard for other people to get any props when Kanye West is in the house.
Right.
They say also that Alicia Keys was a big winner last night, Chris Brown, Usher, and Barack Obama's name came up a lot, apparently. So,
are people excited about him on the BET? Are they're excited because he's a black guy?
well, the host was D.L. Hughley, and he touched on topics from R. Kelly to Barack Obama during the night's show.
Is Obama a Mac Daddy? I believe so. What?
Daddy.
What?
Obama is a long-legged Mac Daddy.
I see.
Obama pimps white women and black women.
Notice
Obama! That's where you first saw his name. That's the first place I saw it, on 2 great big old tits.
Please, Gilbert, no more Groucho raping a 13-year-old girl. All right, please. It didn't go over well.
Some of the other awards: Best Best Actor went to Denzel Washington.
Okay.
Best Actress to Halle Berry.
Fair enough.
Best Male Athlete of the Year, Kobe
If
Bryant.
Halle Berry was 12 years old.
All right. Come on. Come on, Groucho. See now, Groucho. Really? I don't approve of that. All right. What else, Robin?
Let me see. And a Lifetime Achievement Award was given to Al Green.
Any white people win at the BET Awards? Or
Never.
Is that, never.
Never.
There's no talented white people.
Not at all.
Well, Halle Berry's pretty white. She's
Well,
almost white.
yeah.
That's a white award.
I don't know why you wouldn't say that Tiger Woods is the Athlete of the Year.
He's white.
Oh.
I like how Halle Berry tries to be the poor black woman who made it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. she's not black. Do you think Barack Obama's black?
No.
No.
Obama!
Anything else?
Does Gilbert vote?
No.
No.
Do you vote?
No.
Seriously, you don't?
I haven't for a while.
When was the
I'm
last
a bad
time?
American.
Did you vote at one point?
I don't know.
Did you ever vote? Did you ever vote?
Maybe once.
Who did you vote for that you were that passionate?
Yeah, like
Hitler,
who brought you
I
out?
think, yeah.
Who?
Hitler. Yes.
No, come on. Who did you vote for?
I had bad feelings after that.
You one time voted.
Yeah.
Well, who was it that moved you to vote?
I don't remember.
You really don't?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think I voted for the sake of voting.
You felt guilty
Yes.
about... No,
yeah.
But that you got over it and you haven't done it since.
But Gilbert, why not? I mean, you care about the direction of the country, don't you?
Yes.
Do you care about the Iraq War?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yes.
You do care
Do you
about it?
know we're at war?
Oh, yes. I
mean,
still don't know exactly why.
Do you get angry about stuff like that?
Yeah, confused.
Confused. All right, so why not look into it and vote and try to...
make a difference.
Right.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, there you go.
All right.
You participated in the writer's strike, right? So you cared about that.
Yes.
Right, that affected your money.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. All right, there you go.
You know, one of the worst things is to be food for an animal, I suppose.
I know. That's the worst death. I know what you're referring to.
Well, authorities say a New Mexico man was killed and partially eaten by a mountain lion.
And even buried... Oh, come on. He even buried parts of the guy.
The New Mexico Department of Game and Fish say they found the 55-year-old's body near his mobile home after his brother reported the man missing last week. A department spokesperson said the victim was most likely killed by the mountain lion or a cougar close to his home, where he was known to bathe outdoors.
Right.
The animal apparently dragged the man's body into a nearby wooded area to eat and bury parts of the body. Oh, stop it. The search crew said it found and shot a mountain lion near the victim's home. When the lion took off, an officer found the door of the man's mobile home open with the water running.
Right.
So he got him out of the shower.
All right. Adam, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hello, Howard.
Hello.
Hey. Howard, hey, I wanted to tell you about that Alanis Morissette. You know, you said that she mispronounced the word.
Well, it's poetic license.
Well, no, I think she's actually quoting a French philosopher who uses the word différance it's kind of a clever play on words. And
okay, so she's intentionally...
Yeah, she's being, she's being high-minded.
Being intellectual.
She's being very intellectual. It means to not only to differ, but also to defer.
Différence.
Différance.
All right, got it. All right, thank you.
I see she's going for a lot there.
Well, can you open up the contest, the letter writing contest to listeners?
I'll tell you the truth. My wedding is not going to be a bit. I'm not going... I'm getting married, Gilbert. I don't know if you're aware of that.
yes.
Yeah, you're not invited, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
All right. You don't want to go...
I thought you said it was going to be star-studded. No, Gilbert?
Well, exactly.
I said it is not going to be star-studded. That people expect me to know a lot of stars. I don't know. Did you have stars at your wedding?
No.
No. I mean, as famous as you are, you didn't have any.
I don't know any famous people.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have a long laundry list of friends who are famous. So, I mean, people expect they're going to come to my wedding and see famous people. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a couple. It's going to be a dinner for some friends, and I'm doing a thing for my family. So that's it.
Yeah.
You don't understand. Small, understated.
Yes.
You didn't have a big wedding, did you?
Gilbert of all people will understand.
You would have had to pay for a big wedding.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, I don't know what people are expecting, and then really to start opening it up to the listeners with a contest, it would make a total mockery of this marriage. Seriously. All right, Adam?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I'm sorry to piss you off.
He really wanted to go.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Right.
Well, there was also an alligator attack on a boy who was swimming down, I guess, in Florida.
Although I am considering a song parody contest.
To get in?
Yeah. It's a little more work.
Here's the young man himself who says, his name is Casey Edwards. He says he fought like crazy to survive the alligator attack. 1-4.
Just like hold on with everything I could from the skater trying to pull me under, and I'd surface, get a gasp of air, and then he'd just shake again and pull me under, and he did it about 5 times.
Wow.
He credits his friends with getting him out of it, and I guess the gator got his arm, you know.
The guy has no arm.
I think he lost an arm to the gator.
Boy, he sounds so, you know, like, oh, big deal.
Well, you know, still in shock.
Whiz.
Probably doesn't even realize what happened to him. He's just happy to be alive.
Wow.
So.
Why was he around an alligator? Where was he?
He was in Florida swimming. It was like maybe the alligator got into
one of those canals.
Some place that he wasn't necessarily supposed to be. Yeah, it was in a canal.
I would never swim in a canal. Never. Someone told me there were
not
alligators.
in Florida, maybe.
You're not kidding. Especially where there's alligators. Who would take that chance? What am I, Tarzan?
I'm amazed, too, how calm he was about that.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
I'd be like,
yeah. If I got like one scratch from it that I kept, I would be...
I'm okay, I just lost my arm, but I got another one.
Yeah.
Anything else, Robin?
The wife of CNN personality Larry King has entered rehab, according to the New York Post, page 6.
Can you blame her?
48-year-old Sean Southwick King is now in treatment for an addiction to painkillers.
I'd be in pain, too, if Larry was climbing on top of me.
They say that Sean is in rehab for medication issues related to her chronic migraine problem.
Why would my wife have a migraine problem?
She's had that headache for 10 years.
Why do you keep holding your head, honey? What's the matter? Why do you get a headache around me?
Your sexy husband's home from work. Let's go.
74-year-old Larry and Sean, his 6th wife, have been married for 10 years and have 2 young children together.
Well, give it to Larry, though. He's held on to this marriage. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but look at her. She's really suffering from it.
It's killing her. Lovely lady.
Come on, let's have sex. Detroit, you're on the air.
So there you go, Sean, trying to take care of that painkiller problem.
All right.
We announced earlier in the week that Amy Winehouse's father says that she is suffering from the beginning stages of emphysema from smoking cigarettes and crack.
She's 23, and she's got emphysema already.
But she looks so healthy.
Yeah, at least she looks good.
And now people are watching her every move. She was spotted smoking a cigarette yesterday following her release from the hospital. So they say in spite of this dire diagnosis, she's still risking her lung health by smoking cigarettes.
I can't believe that. She seems so well thought out. You know, what a shame when you're given a gift with that kind of voice. I mean, she has a beautiful voice and a great singing style, and it's as if she pisses on it. If I could sing like that, I wouldn't do I would just watch my throat. That would be my moneymaker. If I could sing. I wish I could sing.
She doesn't seem to care.
I'm a great singer.
You sing very good Jewish songs. You're terrific. You're talented that way.
Yeah. And you take care of your voice.
It would be terrible if I started smoking.
Did you ever consider becoming a cantor at a temple? Sounds like somebody in your childhood made you go to temple every weekend.
Winehouse was reportedly caught puffing in between rehearsals for 2 upcoming performances. Despite the cigarette break, concert organizers for Nelson Mandela's birthday bash, where Winehouse is scheduled to perform this Friday, say her rehearsals went well.
Oh, yeah. If she shows up, it goes well.
Well, the rehearsal went well. We'll have to see what happens with the performance itself. Gilbert's ready to step in if she is unavailable.
Right.
Italian businessman and ex-boyfriend of actress Anne Hathaway faces federal charges for allegedly setting up a real estate company to scheme the Catholic Church out of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
It sure pisses me off when a guy like that gets a hot piece of ass like Anne Hathaway. Like, what about good guys like me and Gilbert?
Federal prosecutors are leveling wire fraud and conspiracy charges.
And I love the fact he's not only rich, but like real Euro trash.
Yeah, she fell for him hard. I told you, I went to a movie premiere. She was the star, and she was there with him, and she was running around and crying and having all kinds of wild scene with this guy. And he'd run off, and she'd run off.
He was even giving her a hard time.
No, it was wild. Boy, was she in love. But, of course, look what happened.
Raffaello Folieri was claiming to have...
Raffaello. I would like to date you, Anne Hathaway.
Folieri.
I would like to date Anne Hathaway. Come here and blow my Italian penis.
You are from Italy and you are a wealthy financier.
I am a very big financier.
And you like Anne Hathaway.
I like Anne Hathaway's big ass. Take your big ass over here, and I will cheat companies out of billions of dollars for you.
Well,
he claimed to have close ties to the Vatican and
I know the Pope personally. Fuck me, Anne. I know the Pope.
He used the money from these real estate deals to bankroll an elaborate New York lifestyle, which included a Trump Tower apartment overlooking Rockefeller Center in Central Park at $37,000 a month.
See, a guy like that, he's a bright guy. He just can't play it straight. That's his problem.
He's being held on $21 million bail.
These con artists, they're all geniuses, but they can't. There's a gene inside of them, I think, that just doesn't allow them to earn an honest living. They've got to swindle somebody out of something. What is that, a cake made out of Jews you brought Anne Hathaway over there? Is that what you brought her for your first date? Raphael?
Yes, it was made from the ashes that I collected in Auschwitz. And I made a delicious cake.
A delicious Jew cake.
A delicious Jew cake from the ashes in Auschwitz. With a Treblinka topping.
Oh, thank you. Anything else, Robin, in the news?
Yes, presidential candidate Barack Obama got the, quote, Hollywood treatment last night at a celebrity-studded fundraiser for his campaign and the Democratic National Committee. Many celebrities who had supported Hillary Clinton are now rallying behind Barack Obama. Clinton's top fundraisers are also being wooed by Obama in hopes of adding to the nearly $290 million Obama has already raised. Here's California Attorney General Jerry Brown, who was at the event. 2-5.
All right. This is Jerry Brown speaking about Obama.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'd like to hear that. Here we go, Gilbert. I know you're anxious.
I saw a lot of key Hillary people there, and when he walked in, the enthusiasm, the applause, it was real. It was genuine. This man is a unifier.
All right.
So they say he's bringing the party together. Mm-hmm. The guest list included Samuel L. Jackson, Sugar Ray Leonard, and singer Seal, who performed.
Seal, yes. He's with Heidi Klum. Yes. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right. Robin?
And the Clintons seem to be throwing their support behind Barack Obama.
Yeah, Seal, I heard him in the background.
Hillary Clinton has returned to Capitol Hill for the first time since suspending her presidential campaign. She told reporters that her goal is to be the very best senator she can be, and Clinton said she's no longer seeking the vice presidential nod from Illinois Senator Barack Obama, the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee, and she is also urging her supporters to get behind him. 2-6.
Anyone who voted for me has very little in common with the Republican Party. If you care about the issues I care about and the future that I outlined during my campaign, then you really have to stay with us in the Democratic Party and vote for Senator Obama to be our next president.
I think secretly she'd like to see McCain win. I do.
No.
I do.
I think she cares about the country more than that, Howard.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I love Hillary. I wish Hillary was the nominee, the presumptive nominee. But she is not. And I was for her. I like her.
Well, listen to what she's saying.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Oh, you think you're reading between the lines.
Yeah.
She's saying vote McCain, vote McCain.
She's saying vote McCain, and then we can,
4 years from now, I'll run again.
Right. McCain and again. All right, anything else?
Bill Clinton's former Secretary of State says changes need to come in fighting terrorism as well. Madeleine Albright adds the idea of presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Barack Obama meeting with enemy regimes should not be disregarded.
The allegations that have to be stopped is to say that just talking to the Iranians is wrong. You have to talk to your enemies, not just your friends.
There's no talking to the Iranians, trust me on
She
that.
also praised Obama's ideas on fighting terrorism.
A President Obama will have a very robust approach in terms of...
The Iranians are irrational. It'd be like talking to, Hitler. I mean, there's no talking. They're irrational.
You haven't had one conversation with an Iranian.
I remember Ronald Reagan's approach to the Iranians. It worked best. They understand one thing.
We're still fighting with them. That's the result.
If he was still president, the war would have been over.
Sure.
That's it. There would have been no terrorism.
He would have been sitting there going...
No, come on. Now you're being disrespectful.
He had Alzheimer's.
Come on. I'm not going to stand here for that. I'm not going to do that. Anything else, Robin?
Iran's Revolutionary Guard is warning the United States it will face a tragedy if it attacks the Islamic Republic.
Well, we have the Morian Guard.
In a statement today, a senior commander of the elite guard says, quote, "We advise U.S. officials to be careful not to face another tragedy."
No, we're shaking in our boots.
The warning comes amid stock market rumors of a possible Israeli military strike against Iran's nuclear sites. So, there you go. They're saying they're going to take that as an attack against them by the U.S.
All right. Anything else, or is that it?
One of John McCain's top advisors has apologized for his remarks that a September 11th type attack before the November election would benefit McCain.
Right.
Charlie Black called the comment inappropriate and expressed deep regret. Former presidential candidate Mitt Romney says, quote, "It's an unthinkable scenario." 2-4.
All right. Unthinkable it is. 2-4?
2-4.
All right. This is Charlie Black.
That's what I said.
I don't think people...
You said Mitt Romney.
I did say Mitt Romney. It sounds like Mitt Romney.
Who are running for office want to be characterized by that kind of punditry, if you will. Instead, they want to be characterized by their positions on issues.
So, yes, they're saying, and some people are calling for McCain to fire this guy for making such a statement. But
You going to see Gilbert July 10th at 8 o'clock at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan?
I would love to.
Well, okay, then go to carolines.com for information. That's what he's here for. And he's got that Fakakta DVD, Dirty Jokes. Go to gilbertgodfrey.com.
They're saying that they've come up with the first vaccine to treat lung cancer in Cuba.
Wow, how's that possible? We have great medical facilities, top doctors, and Cuba's come up with a lung cancer treatment?
Yes.
I don't believe it. I'm sure it's not for real.
Scientists say they have a drug that has been shown to significantly improve the survival rates among patients. Unlike traditional chemotherapy treatments for lung cancer, the drug has few side effects and delivers a modified protein which attacks cancer cells.
All right. I'll believe it when I see it.
They say it's the first vaccine for lung cancer registered in the world. The Cubans coming on in medical research.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Anything else?
Golf superstar Tiger Woods has successfully undergone surgery on his left knee. The procedure was performed in Park City, Utah, and came 8 days after Woods captured the third U.S. Open title. No timetable has been given for his recovery. They expect he will miss the season's final two major championships and the Ryder Cup while recovering. That's a big blow to golf because Tiger Woods brings in so many viewers.
There was nothing wrong with his knee.
He had a broken leg.
I don't believe it.
When he was playing, and he won the U.S. Open.
Then that should officially not be a sport. He can win the U.S. Open with a broken leg. He's hardly an athlete. I never heard of that. That's insane. What else, Robin?
The Taliban doing very well. They made $100 million last year from Afghan farmers growing poppies for the opium trade.
Well, that's what it's all about.
That's what we're fighting. They can raise $100 million to fund, the rebuilding of an army.
Right. They have so much money in the heroin trafficking. That's why they...
crazy.
I think we should go there and talk to them. Yes.
No, I think
Good
people should
idea.
stop taking drugs in this country. You know we're the biggest market.
Well,
If
talking...
you care about the troops...
That's why talking sounds so reasonable.
I'm sure if we sat down with the Taliban...
They will listen.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm telling
Iranians,
you.
too.
All those people with those little ribbons on there, stop taking drugs.
The Iranians don't want to wipe us off the planet and
No.
see an all-Muslim world.
It's a misunderstanding.
Right. I'm sure,
The two of you are so bright.
I'm sure once Barack sits down at the table with them, everything will be cool.
I think once he says, like, look, it's a misunderstanding. We feel this way. You feel this way.
Are you saying they won't build any nuclear power plants and have the atom bomb?
No, you say, hey, let's have a compromise, fellas.
All right.
Look, he got white people to vote for him. He obviously is a persuasive guy.
Well, he truly is. Robin, is there anything else?
But white people are rational.
Really? Which ones have you met?
What are you talking about?
All right, go ahead. Not on this
A
show.
health expert says the health of poor Americans are being devastated, is being devastated by worms and parasites.
I believe that.
Such diseases as dengue fever
You know, I had pinworms.
and Chagas disease may become a bigger issue in the U.S. as the climate changes.
I got some dengue fever.
I'm itchy. Anything else, Robin?
The expert says this disease and others keep people locked into poverty because the effects can last years, decades, or even lifetimes.
I'll tell you what. Eat cake without parasites. That's the answer.
He says the diseases occur predominantly in, quote, people of color living in the Mississippi Delta and elsewhere in the American South and disadvantaged urban areas. The findings can be found in his report for the journal Public Library of Science Neglected Tropical Diseases.
Right.
Oh, stop that.
Well, he has dengue fever.
Oh, my goodness.
Gilbert. It's very wet back there. Try up that area, Gilbert. You can fight it.
Oh, that sounds
Fight
terrible.
it.
You
Fight
really
it.
ought to get
Hold it
that looked at.
Hold it in.
I'm trying. Damn.
Is that the same acting you used on Hannah Montana?
Yes.
Robin, is that what's happening?
Here, I was telling you about the Taliban raising so much money. Here's Major General Jeffrey Schlosser, who says you can expect more Taliban attacks in Afghanistan.
Frankly, this number was not unexpected. There's been an increase ever since 2002 each year, and we came here fully expecting that there would be an increase this year.
Yeah, they're having a good time over there with the money they're raising from drugs, and now they're regrouping and attacking American troops. Barbara Walters and The View, I guess they moved the show to Las Vegas this week.
Isn't that great?
And here's Barbara telling us there's so many reasons to love Las Vegas.
We love everything about it. We love our audiences. We love the great stars that come here.
Yeah, there's tons of hookers.
Some of the ladies love to gamble. Sometimes they win. And I spent a lot of time here when I was growing up because my father brought the Folies Bergère to a hotel at the time called the Tropicana. So I'm very familiar with Las Vegas.
And the showgirls here all have dengue fever.
We are still paying tribute to George Carlin days after his death.
Not Gilbert. He refuses.
Some people
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
that he was the first guest host of Saturday Night Live so many years ago.
That's true.
Here's a clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Carlin.
And here's a little bit of his opening monologue.
Talk about a live show. Wow. Nice to see you. Welcome, and thanks for joining us live. I'm kind of glad that we're on at night so that we're not competing with all the football and baseball games. So many, man. All the time. And this is the time of year when there's both, you know? Football's kind of nice. They changed it a little bit. They moved the hash marks in. Guys found them and smoked them anyway.
All right.
Wanted.
Look at Gilbert writing that down.
George can't use it anymore.
All right.
Wanted is coming to a theater near you soon. It stars James McAvoy and Angelina Jolie. Here's James to talk about Angelina.
Angelina Jolie comes along and tells him that he has actually got a father. And he's had one this entire time. And he's
all right, this guy, I don't understand what he's mumbling about.
Get Smart Steve Carell, #1 movie at the box office this weekend. Here he jokes about his co-star Anne Hathaway.
I might have initially said that Anne Hathaway would not be hot enough to share the screen with me, that in watching the movie, it might be sort of evident, and that all eyes would...
Okay.
Have you seen some of the promotion they're doing for this film together?
I haven't.
Where they try to be off-the-cuff funny with each other?
I hate that. I hate those interviews. I hate it all.
Yeah.
And I love the original Get Smart. That was the best. I choose to remember that. I'm officially an old fart.
You don't want to see this new thing.
I don't want to see it.
No, me neither.
You either. But you don't get out of the house.
Yeah. But
with another reason
I love the old Get Smart.
Of course. It was a classic. It's enough. It's all. You can't remake that. How could that be better?
And I don't think they have Jaime...
no.
What's his name?
Right, Jaime. Jaime the robot.
What was that actor's name?
Dick
Gautier.
Dick Gautier, yes. Yeah. Listen, they tried to remake the Munsters. You remember, they even had some of the original cast. 17 years later, it was horrible.
Horrible. Do you remember... They had two Hermans.
Yes.
Okay, who are the two Hermans?
Well, Fred Gwynne.
No, I mean, that was the original.
Right.
The two Synths.
One was that little fat guy.
Little fat guy?
He's a chubby guy.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, though.
John Schuck.
That's it.
John
and who was
Schuck.
the second one?
This is amazing. The other one was Edward Herman.
I don't remember. I never saw that.
Yeah. He always plays those intellectual parts.
Wow.
Yeah, he's played Roosevelt, hasn't he? Yeah.
And I think Bobby Moss was Grandpa in one of them.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Yeah.
That's with the space between his teeth.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Robin?
Britney Spears has gotten overnight visits with her kids put back on the...
Good.
plate for her.
Now I can relax.
Yes, I know you were all upset that she had lost custody of the kids and K-Fed was raising them and she could only have supervised visits. Well, now the kids can stay overnight with their mom.
By the way, Saturday Night Live is rerunning the episode of the original episode with George Carlin this Saturday night as a tribute to George Carlin.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's right.
And didn't he just go into rehab like George Carlin?
I don't know that.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, like about a month before he died, he went into rehab.
Oh, see that? Who knows? Maybe he was really abusing himself.
See, so maybe you shouldn't go into rehab.
Right. Look at Amy Winehouse.
Look at what happened to poor George.
Anything else, Robin?
The drugs. I think for today...
You are done? Well,
that's what's happening.
Gilbert reminds you to go see him July 10th at 8 p.m. at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. And, of course, you'll see him doing all of his impressions, his comedy, and his new Groucho appearance today was fantastic. Except for when he got racist. That's all right.
Well, it was very accurate, though.
Well, you do a good impression.
An accurate depiction of Groucho?
Well, no.
As a racist, senile old man.
When people go senile, they become very racist.
Right. To purchase Gilbert's comedy DVD, Dirty Jokes, go to GilbertGottfried.com. Good luck to you with all of your jokes.
Go home and tell your daughter.
Yes.
Right. I want to remind you that Marvel Studios put together